Hello, 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 chat. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi, Koishi. Hello, streamer. Hey, hey. How are you how are you doing today? I'm already messing up my speech. That's a great sign. Happy Wednesday. Happy April. Happy April. That's something. Um, that's a cool skin. Been doing nothing all day. Honestly, same. Also, yeah, W scan. I woke up. I actually no, I was productive today. I cleaned my bathroom. That's something that I did today. I did a deep clean of my bathroom. Speaking of that, something that I always have a deathly fear of when I clean a bathroom is just like the fear of accidentally tear gassing myself through just like mixing the wrong chemicals together. Like every time I do like cleaning with like chemicals, I have to always like check which ones are which on the bottles. You always get scared you're gonna fall into the toilet. I don't get as scared as someone who has fallen into the toilet in the past. I feel like it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like it's like, are you going to explain that? So basically, when I was very little, like I'm talking like early elementary school, right? I was in my parents' bathroom because I was looking for like a specific kind of towel or like wash rag, right? And where they kept them, where my parents kept those, were in the cabinet above the toilet on the wall, right? So what ended up happening is me being a stupid kid, I was like, okay, I need to grab one of these. So I'm gonna stand on the toilet seat without closing the lid. I'm just gonna like balance on the seat with the lid open and just like stand on it to reach the cabinet. And lo and behold, I was wearing socks in my infinite wisdom. So because of the socks, I had less like of a grip. Like there was less friction between me and the toilet seat, and I ended up slipping. And I landed on the floor, but my foot ended up definitely in the toilet water. And it was like, oh. So we threw out that one sock that went in the toilet water, and then I washed my foot off, and then it was fine, you know? Please no more. But like it wasn't that big a deal. Like my butt hurt for like like an hour or two, but like that was it. That's a fun story, by the way. But yeah, anyway, we're playing Infinite Fusion today. And it just so happens that it's a coincidence because today is also the 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel. I created my YouTube channel 1 year ago today, so that's pretty cool. I'm not doing anything to celebrate. I don't also have planned anything for a birthday stream, which would be this Friday, like 2 days from now. Because like the creation of my YouTube channel and my birthday just happened to be like really close to each other. So I didn't really plan anything, so we're just gonna do a regular Friday stream. But like that's a thing, so that's cool. Maybe we'll do something special. I don't know. But for the channel anniversary, you do the furry. Yeah, we'll just like get in a call. We'll just get in a call and I'll screen share Blockbench and then you coach me through it. Also, when's the Tully monster Fakemon? I feel like we might have talked about the Tully monster, but I can't remember. Actually, maybe W. You think you mentioned it? Yeah, it sounds familiar, but I cannot for the life of me remember because I have really bad memory. But like it's already a Pokemon. I'm Googling this. I'm Googling this right now. Boo booty boo. What the heck? What is this thing? It looks goofy, I'll say that much. He's a little silly. He reminds me of like a conch without its shell. He has a very long, what is it? I can't tell if this is an arm or a snoot. And then he's got like the airplane goggles too. It's just so different any other life on Earth's history that it's kind of just alone. It's its own category. We're not even totally sure if it's a vertebrate or a I don't think vibrate is the correct term, but you know what? We'll roll with it. I think it's a vibrate. Chat, do you think we can recreate the Tully monster in Infinite Fusion? Should that be our goal? We combined Love Disc with something? Hold on. Music swap time. Music swap time. It's gonna be awkwardly quiet for a second because I need to turn on Infinite Fusion's audio. How's that? Is that good volume? Hello, mouse. We're back. We're back in the game. Let's go. So if we remember last week, we beat Brock after many attempts of rolling the RNG dice with our beloved Love Disc. This thing is going to carry the run, and we're gonna take it to the Elite Four, okay? We also used, what, this thing? Another idea shot down. I didn't shoot down anything. I don't know what you're talking about. We should make the Tully monster Pokemon like a I don't know. I mean, there is a slug Pokemon that we made. Is this another case where I have to do all the thinking and then complain for weeks like the furry? No. You see, who is this person? This is a new event. I was doing some field work. You came across something incredible. What? Oh, really? I am flabbergasted. What? Yeah. Okay. Chat, it's gonna be one of those cases where we have a similar slug Pokemon, and then I'll be like, should I or should I not redesign it to look slightly more chat, I don't know if streamer likes my ideas. It'll be a matter of like, I don't know if it will or won't look better if I redesign this Pokemon to look slightly more like the Tully monster. This thing's got early bird. Hey chat, what's Sunkern's hidden ability? No, Sunflora. Hey, I'm stupid, okay? I just saw his hidden ability and I read it and I said, hey, what's the hidden ability? Sunflora's hidden ability is early bird. Okay, that's actually so bad. That's actually abysmal. I don't even have Pokeballs, do I? Why the fishy looking at me like that? Hi, Gary. Gary Graham. It is Monday, which means Gary gets to lick a Graham cracker. How are you doing? Welcome in. Also, do you not like how the fish looks at you? I think it's pretty cool. And also, I want a hidden ability Pokemon that's actually good. Love it. I'm glad, I'm glad. Ew. Why is Sunkern pogging? Because it's cool. You get to pick the sprite, and my mouse is on screen again. Chat. Hustle? Really? Doesn't Nidoking get, like, Sheer Force, though? Or, like, something really good? Sunkern is not cool. Okay, clearly you haven't played Emerald Kaizo. Have you seen Sunkern in Emerald Kaizo? It, like, solos the first gym. Nidoking. No, I hate Pokemon games. Yeah, Nidoking gets Sheer Force, so this could be worth getting, honestly. Like, we just catch this thing, and then we evolve it, and then we combine it with, like, a... I don't know. Except, surprise, I have 2 Premier Balls. Can the fish freaking stop? No. Sort of the PC. This guy can be, This is Whiff Man. It's not even looking at the enemy. No, it's fine. You see, it's just, it's paying attention. It's listening. Not to chat, but like, it knows what to do. Hi, Crimson. What's up? Did I fight these people already? Yeah, I did. Did I fight you? No, yeah, okay. I fought all these people. I did not fight this person, though. What have you missed? You missed the story that I told where I fell in the toilet. Gangsta move from the fish doesn't even need to look at the enemies to destroy them. Yeah, we beat Brock with this thing. It was awesome. What am I looking at, by the way? This is a horrible matchup. This is quite possibly the worst matchup. Okay. Wow, Tyson got absolutely destroyed there. Alright, time to bring out the big guns. We're just gonna do that and pray. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Oh yeah, I got Unit 3 at the end of last stream. I don't really look the hoot wreck, it's not right. Why does the spider have a beak? You haven't seen... Ratgy? Loaf. I'll tell you what, we're just gonna focus on the hoot wreck, since I feel like the hoot wreck is a bigger problem here. Oh wait, no, I forgot. They gave literally everything frustration in this game. Yeah, that's an issue. When I think about it, the Pidgey's actually the problem here. Like, look at that. They gave everything in this game frustration. Boop. There we go. There we go. And game easy. Just kidding. We need like a ghost type. I think we need a ghost type. I think that's our issue. I think we need a ghost type. And hopefully there's one in Mount Moon. No, gangsta fish. Don't worry. That's gonna happen a lot. We're not nuzlocking, so we live these. But some trainers are going to take several attempts. I'm just going to say that disclaimer right now. It's going to be a struggle. You won't. I'm going to baseball bat the fish. No. Then what would happen to the YouTube thumbnail? What is this? There's just... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. The bench! The YouTube thumbnail can eat dirt. I will not lie to you. I thought it was funny. Alright. What? Wait! I like that thing! Look at it! Wait, I want that. I want that. That's cute. Scream. Chat, can I have it? What do I do against this thing? I guess Tyson. Ow! It has cute oh, wait. That failed for some reason. I'm just gonna thank the game. We have Pika Clone at home. No, we don't. I should actually try to use strategy, I think. Scratch. I'm not gonna lie, I want to go make that right now and put it on my team. We can do that right now. I'm gonna go make that right now. I need... let's see here. Where is it? I need my Pichu, which is here, and I need the Cleffa. And I need 2 splicers. We can put you in here for now. I'm gonna put these guys in the bottom, actually, because these guys I can't unfuse. These are just stuck like that. Do we have splicers? We have 1 splicers. Yes. Keep Pichu in the party. Okay. And then we have to make what? Pikachu the body? Something. I actually really like Clefairy. I can't lie. I think Pikachu Clefairy is just like a good combo in general. And we're just gonna run around a bit. Farm some money. Do we have money, by the way? Oh shoot, we have money. We gotta spend this before we die. This is not the Pokemart. Boop, 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 boop. I wanted to play Arc yesterday, but it needed to update, and it's gonna take 2 hours to finish updating. Ouch. It needed 2 more hours since it was 12%. That's insane. I was playing... Wait, what? DNA Inverser? I can get those? That's actually sick. Okay, I need to not get ahead of myself. I need splicers, and I also need Pokeballs. So can I sell anything? I could probably sell Pecha, but no, there's no way. But putting it off playing Heart Gold because that damn Lugia, I could see it in my dreams. Hear it as I walk. I haven't been playing, what is it? I haven't been playing, ZA recently, but that's because, like, it gives me a headache just from looking at the screen because I'm old. It gives me a headache, and I don't know why. And it didn't used to. So I got like a blue light screen protector for it, and then it still hurts my eyes. You're so old, streamer. Nuh-uh. I'm only, you know what? Some people in chat know how old I am. If people don't know and they want to, it's like 28, maybe 20. Okay, now that's just insulting. It's also insulting that all of these mushrooms are turning into Pokemon, and it's not giving me, like, anything in terms of items. Hi, Hoot Hoot. Oh my god. This is where I wish this game was like Radical Red, where you could just like encounter a ton of Meowth and then kill them for What the heck? Okay, I did not know that was there. I just saw a dead end, and my instinct was to click. Ew. Cool. Do I do anything with pink nectar? Because I knew you could do that, but like, dang, guess not. Boop, 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 boop. There's also this hole in the wall that is supposed to do something, but it still doesn't do anything. Sell. Poison mushrooms. Wow, I didn't get anything from that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna live with that for now. And I wish I knew how to check the happiness on my Pokemon. Not a huge Pokemon lover, but I've been loving playing Cobblemon with the bros. Very good mod. I love Cobblemon. I can't say I really play survival Cobblemon very much. Or like I don't really play survival Minecraft in general, but I do use Cobblemon for my cool project. So I do like Cobblemon because it's a very handy for creative outletting. Because I need a creative outlet. This thing's gross. Can you imagine? Wait a. Did I just creatively outlive my furry, please? Been like a month. Try it'll happen, okay? I promise. And it's probably not gonna be on stream because it won't be part of the fake decks, but you know what? It'll still happen. Boop. Happy Weedle! Alright, with this we should have enough money for like 2 Pokeballs. That thing's nasty. Alright. Alright. Now we have money. We'll be having this conversation again in another month. You don't know that. Where'd I get the bug gem from? Not that it's useful, but like, I'll keep it, I guess. Just like, Koishi, literally just message me tomorrow. And I'm sure we could get something together. Save game, bag, splicers, Pichu and you. And I think it's this one, I promise. Well, yeah, as long as you message me, and then it'll be like, okay, let's do this thing, you know? I'm gonna say it's this one. It's time for the ultimate Gen 2 nightmare. It doesn't... You'll lock in. Hey, since when was I not locked in? We're gonna give this thing Magic Guard, because that's crazy. And we're gonna give it Corki. Combine movesets. We're definitely keeping Nasty Plot, that's for sure. Encore is pretty nice. Okay, but it doesn't have Thundershock. Can it evolve? Yeah, it can evolve. It just needs Friendship. And I don't know why it doesn't have Thundershock, because that's problematic. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, you know what we can do, though? Hold on. If we come up here... Whoop. For 1,000. Okay, I'm broke. Yeah, that's gonna be an ongoing issue, is that we're just going to constantly be broke. But yeah, once this guy, like... Once he gets enough Friendship, he will evolve. Just like real life. Yeah, we're gonna be broke, just like in real life. It's crazy. I'm gonna take this Mankey. Mantle can stay. Tyson... And... I mean, they're both fighting types, I guess. I kind of want to get rid of Tyson and replace it with this thing, but I want to give it... never mind. We also have Poliwag. We have this guy. Is it possible... Are there any Pokemon with only a weakness to water, or am I making that up? We could do like a Fomantis, maybe? Fomantis is pretty cool. Only a weakness to water? Let me think. I don't think there is. So I'm just like... You know? We'll put Fomantis in here. I'm really tempted to do whatever this thing is. Because it seems like it would be nice. Fake Tears especially. Fake Tears is pretty cool. What type is it? Rock water. Ugh. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with what we have right now. A creature just crawled out of your bin. What? What creature? Boop. That was the person with the Pokemon that I wanted. Listen with to your own music. You can turn on the game's music in the options menu. No. Oh, wait. I needed that red nectar for something. Wait, hold on. Check this out. A spider, but far too long. Ugh. I hate those things. I know exactly what you're talking about. And I hate them so much. Wow! Yeah. It's only natural. Blue flowers on the other side of Mount Moon. Okay, cool. I love this side quest. I hate long spiders. One time I went camping in these pre-made tents that like don't fully clothe, so every time you wake up in the morning, the entire ceiling of the tent would be covered in like these super long-legged spiders. And like there was just, I just had to accept at some point that there was just like a wolf spider that just lived above my head, like in the tent when I slept, and it was honestly traumatizing, and it's the reason why I'm arachnophobic. Hey, can I have this Magikarp? I don't need it right now, but like... Look at me being a responsible spender, just complaining about having no money and then spending 500 on this fish. I'm assuming I need to do a quest to save Nurse Joy. Blah 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 blah. Yes, yes. Okay. Hi, Brock. I actually don't know what this is. Like an 8-legged click bug? What? What is a click bug? Like a spider that someone stretched out. Ew. Wait, no, that's worse. That's worse. What? This can't be good. Yeah. Brock, I literally fought you like 50,000 times, and I beat you through like luck, so... I don't know what you expect me to do against these guys. Okay. New area, that means new encounters, new Pokemon for us to catch. Hopefully within ability. I don't like how all these people are standing here. Everybody knows you go left in Mount Moon. Hi, Geodude. I want this thing. Can I be honest? I really want this thing. And I have one Pokeball to my name. Let's go. Rock types are gonna be so useful. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like this one. This one's funny. Store to PC. I sure hope that I can find 50 potions. See, this is the Zubat that I wanted, like, last stream, and then tried to unfuse, and it wouldn't let me unfuse. Always check the weird-looking rocks. Always. Every time. Hi, Paris. Hey, do you fight me? Oh, no, everybody's just poor and dead, so I get a free pass. Don't fight me, please. Oh, never mind, they put the rock in the way. A rare candy, wow. And an escape rope. That's so cool. Surely I can just break the... Did I get Rock Smash? No, I got Rock Tomb. Chat, what do I do? I'm actually gonna put, where is it? This thing in the front. Because I want this thing to evolve. Magic Guard is such a good ability. Stop! Of course, it confuses me. Hey, Brock. There's some thugs, yeah. Not sure what they wanted, but you know. Yippee! It's a TM. It's not an HM. All rocks are precious, so I don't like using this. Are you serious? Who can learn? Why can Pineco learn Rock Smash? You know what? Pineco is learning Rock Smash. We're getting rid of Tackle. Doop-a-doop-oo. Ooh, wait. These feel like they'd be worth money. Ah! Hi, Geodude. Dude, I'm so strong. Yeah, I was worried about that, actually. Stop! Could this Pokemon be... Wait, imagine if, Oh, wait. New money grinding spot unlocked, by the way. Check that out. I got Stardust. And a Geodude. And Heart Scales. I wonder how much this stuff is worth. I definitely want to go check because I need money. And it's gotta be worth more than the mushrooms, because the mushrooms are worth like nothing. Heart Scales are worth nothing. Okay. The Stardusts though. Now, new question. Can I use the Stardust to learn moves here? Or not the Stardust. Well, yes, I can with the Stardust, but you know what I meant. I could get Thunder Shock, Stun Spore, and Absorb, really? Yeah. We're gonna wait on that. And instead, we're just going to keep using Rock Smash. Because I'm desperate for money. Stop. Please stop. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Now I can buy Pokeballs. Check that out. This is not the right place. Sell Stardust. And then buy Pokeballs. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! And then I'm gonna break these for good luck. Ah! Stop it, Geodude. Stop. A rare bone. I'll take it. Now I get a free TM. Oh, and I can catch this thing. Hold on. Pokeball. Oh, come on. You're joking. There we go. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Which Zubat is it? This one looks goofy. I like this one. Okay. Combining Crobat with something could be very nice. Ground gems. Rock gems. I believe the creature has been living a foot away from me is the long-jawed orb weaver. Alright. As an arachnophobe, I must know what this looks like. Boo. Wow. I hate this thing. This thing is awful. Ugh. You know what this reminds me of, actually? I recently, over the past, like, day and a half, have started watching those videos of people, like, building these, like, super crazy-looking aquariums. And, because for the longest time, I've been super interested in, like, marine biology. And every time, they end up adding, like, a ton of bugs and stuff. Which I guess is to be expected, but like when I see all the shrimp and stuff they add, it makes my skin crawl. But it's so fascinating that I just have to keep watching. Don't kill me. Also, Loaf is holding something. I forgot that's why I had Loaf. It's because he can pick up. Gimme. Hyper Potion, that's money. That's money, chat. That is so much money. I swear we're going to be stuck in this first room rock smashing this stuff for like the entire game. That's what's gonna happen. Boop. The pelican spider. Oh, I've seen a pelican spider. I don't like them. I literally, I know I've Googled them and I've trauma blocked them from my memory on what they look like. But all I know is I don't like them. I don't want to see them. Shrimp is one of the best words, but one of the worst creatures. I mean, they taste alright. I'm no stranger to like the occasional popcorn shrimp, you know. I was never able to find a good like dipping sauce for them. You have no respect for shrimp. I have no respect for the ones that have... Whoa. I want this thing. Do you think... Oh, it blocked. Okay. I like the shrimp that are, like, the stereotypical, like, posture shrimp. And then I was recently introduced to a type of shrimp that I didn't know existed called the sexy shrimp. And I think they're pretty funny. Let's go! Happy! Does anybody in chat know what a sexy shrimp is? They're pretty cool. They like dance. That is pretty funny. I respect shrimp. Big scrimp. Big scrimp. Big shrimp. Did you see all of those trainers walk down at the same time? Like it was those like dudes walking down the sidewalk like snapping their fingers. That was crazy. I'm familiar with squat anemone shrimp. I'm familiar with... I don't know their names, but there's that there's the sexy shrimp, and then there's the ones that have like all of like the spindly limbs, and they look like if they touch your arm, it would like be the most like ADHD irritating thing to like if you have like I'm a caveman. What the heck are you on about? No, because, you know, you ever see, like a bug or something that's, like, really spindly and, like, has a lot of spindly limbs, and you're like, man, if I had autism, I would hate if that thing touched me, because it would be so irritating feeling on my skin. Surely somebody can relate. Oh, they have nerfed, Ah! You're weird, Neon. Hey, Gary agrees with me. That's all I need. Like, you know how when you have bangs and, like, they're, like, just long enough to where they, like, touch, like, they've grown like a little too long and they're like at your eye level and it's really irritating. Or like when your hair is growing, or like you cut your hair and it gets to the point where it's like just long enough to be like touching like the base of your neck and it's like really irritating. That's what I'm talking about. It's like like I look at a lot of bugs and they have that effect for me. Yippee! And there are several types of shrimp that are like really spindly that have like a similar effect on my psyche. And I just look at it and I'm like, I like shudder. And I'm like, I do not want that thing anywhere near me, but it's cool, so I want to watch it, but it makes me wildly uncomfortable, like physically. Not a bug fan, so no moths are cute, but other than that, I don't know. See, I think some bugs get a pass. I feel like, okay, with spiders, I feel like it's a bell curve. I feel like the really, like, the small, like, house spiders are, like, I would never want them crawling on me. I think that would be my worst nightmare, like, as a physical experience, like, how it would feel on my skin, I think that would be awful, and I would not like that at all. But, like, I think it's a bell curve, where it's, like, the bigger the spider gets, to where it's, like, if it's a tarantula size, like, if it's a tarantula, I feel like I could handle, like, holding a tarantula. But then if they get any bigger than that, it goes back down to, like, I don't want that thing anything near me, you know? I just don't like the idea of a creature I don't know about awing me. Yeah, that's fair too. Like, if it's an ant or something, I'm less bothered because they're so nothing that I can just, like, poke them with my finger and kill them. That thing is terrifying. What do I do against this? I figured out what I have to do against it. We're going to charm. And we're gonna charm again. And we're gonna charm a third time, you know? Now we Draining Kiss. And we die. Okay. Moths are not bugs. They're insects. See, moths are weird. I don't like it when, like, butterflies flap their wings close to my face. It makes me stressed out. Like, if I'm watching them from a distance, it's like that picture of, like, it's like the picture of the guy being like, is this a bird? But it's like, is this entertainment? I'm going to get wiped by this thing, by the way. This is crazy. Look at that. That was a crit. Can you stop hitting the mic? It's giving me long jaw or Weaver. Am I hitting the mic? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not beating this thing. Why did I do that? I lost money. Ah! It was so big. How big was it in your room? Did you kill it? Is it still there? I think we might need to train a little bit. I think we might need to train a little bit. Hi, Kato. Was it as big as a shrimp? Okay, I don't know if that's a valid question because shrimps come in all kinds of sizes. Training time. And also money farming time. I wonder if I do this enough, I'll start finding like Geodude hidden ability. What's up, Clefju? How am I doing? I'm doing great. We're talking about different types of bugs and creepy crawlies, and how we would react if they crawled on us. Which, granted, most of my answers are just like I would hate every second of it, and I would bat it off like it was like a bloodworm in D&D. Alright, I'm gonna sell the stuff that I got through just, like, rock smashing everything, because this feels like... Yeah, that's money right there. The smooth rocks, also money. Thank you for the follow, Gary, I appreciate it. Hardstones, these are farmable, so I feel like the farmable stuff, we should be able to sell pretty comfortably. You sent it to hell? It was like an inch long, excluding the what? Okay, that thing, you know what? That thing would have been on site. I'm gonna be honest. I have like a bulletin board hanging above my monitors right now. And like a couple months ago, it was like 1 in the morning. And I just see a spider crawl up my wall. So I panic and I lift the bulletin board slightly away from the wall so the spider crawls underneath it. And then I slam it and like punch the bulletin board once it's under like 10 times to make sure it dies. Because I hate spiders and I do not like them. Might have been an ogre-faced spider, but it was disturbingly large. Yeah. Why did I buy potions? You know what? We'll take it. Whatever. We'll take some splicers too, and one of these. Okay. We should also sell that hyper potion and the rare candy. I don't need no rare candy, okay? I will sell rare candies. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Some more of these while we have the money. And we'll keep the rest. Aren't the ogre-faced spiders the ones... They're not... Okay, I know what a wolf spider looks like. Whenever I think of ogre-faced spiders, I think of wolf spiders, which I know is wrong, but I can't think of any alternatives. You know? Yippee! Yippee! Alright, it's time to grind levels. Clefchu... Wait! I can teach this thing Thundershock! Hold on, I gotta teach this thing Thundershock. There's a Pokemon Center right there, Neon. Yes, I know, but it didn't have a staircase, so we're going to this one. Yes, please. Please learn Thundershock. There we go. Yippee! Okay, so then what the heck is the heart scales for? If I have to pay money to remember moves. Woo! And now we just farm levels here. That thing is awful looking. I hate it. Actually, you know what? That one's not as bad as some of the other ones. I take it back. I take it back. That one wasn't quite as bad. You know what? This one's goofy, actually. I like Spearhoot. It's time to browse some Pokemon, chat. And while I grind levels, what can I talk about? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. We can talk about how it's my... We can circle back to the topic of how it's my 1-year YouTube channel anniversary. Yippee! Because if you look at my YouTube channel and you go to the more info, it'll say account created, or like channel created April 1st, 2025. which was exactly 1 year ago, and that's cool. Never mind, I have no clue what it is. It's a new species. They're evolving in Koishi's house. Koishi is so much material on like taxonomy at their disposal that the creatures living in their house have started reading it and like taking notes and like trying it for themselves. You're inventing a whole new ecosystem, dude. It's crazy. Copycat? Copycat could be funny, but it's so situational. Plus, I think my moveset's pretty good to begin with. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. I'm here in Blockbench making a fake dex. Meanwhile, you're doing the same thing in real life. Hi, Meowth. Meowth. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of feels like I'm using just like a normal Pichu. Like, it doesn't feel like it's combined with anything. Tune into my stream tomorrow where I'll be crafting a new creature. Yeah! Dude, I used to follow this one streamer who played Mario Maker, but they were like a... They were in like a chemistry field where they like developed vaccines and stuff using plant DNA, and they would like showcase like lab experiments they did where they would like take DNA from one thing and like inject it into a plant, and then doing so would like produce this chemical which is like used in a cool like a norovirus vaccine. It was so cool. And like it was a cool thing to be hyper fixated on, because let's be honest, when it comes to like practical chemistry like that, that's just cool, you know? Like, who wouldn't want a job where you like go into a lab and wear a lab coat every day and you take like your syringe and you like extract chlorophyll from a plant, and then you put it into a centrifuge, and then you like extract one of the chemicals from the chlorophyll, and then you like mix it with some like penicillin and then inject it into another plant, and then wait a few days, and then that new plant starts like glowing in the dark. That's just so cool, you know? I think if I had the funds for college, I would do cool stuff like that, because that seems cool. Either that, or my mouse is on screen. Either that, or something with like marine biology, because I really like a marine underwater species, because it's just so fascinating. I used to be one of those people that would watch, those videos of just like top 10 weirdest underwater species caught on camera, and it's where I learned about like the meme of like the big fin squid, and like, dude, okay, does anybody in chat know what a siphonophore is? Because those are awesome, and I really want to see one in real life. Big fin squid is real. The big fin. The big fin squid is real. I love big fin squids. They're so silly. There was a Juvie film just recently. Really? Like, how recently? Because I think when I got into it, there was... What are those like remote control submarines with the cameras on them that people like get into like a Teams meeting, and then they pilot it together, and they're on like a mission. It's like, we have to collect coral with this like ROV robot, like 3 years ago recently. That sounds around about when I would have been into it, I think. No, it wouldn't. Well, maybe. I think I got into it when I was still like in high school. So it would have been more than... Well, no, yeah, that would have been 3 years. both halves are ready to evolve, evolve body. Ever heard of the stoplight loose jaw? No, I have not. It looks like a Quagsire. Mouse-shaped Pokemon. The stoplight loose jaw. I'm gonna look at this. Stoplight loose jaw. Oh, that's what this thing's called? Oh, I've seen these before. These are goofy looking. Why do they look like that? Automod is crazy. Crimson, where are you? Oh, I see. He's my son. He has a really fun scientific name. The Malacosteus. I'm not gonna say that word because I don't want to get banned, even though it's a completely safe word to say, and it's also the name of a country in Africa. You know the one. But like for the stream's safety, I will refrain. But I like siphonophores. They're so cool. They're basically, if you know what a Japanese man of war is, they're like a really dumbed down version of a siphonophore. Because they are siphonophores. Because they're like a type of siphonophore. But the real siphonophores that are cool are like the ones that are like, they're basically like a hive mind organism. Where it looks like 50 jellyfish strung together in this like giant line, and like there's different, each one has like a different purpose in the hive mind, and they're all attached to each other, and like some of them are for feeding, and some of them are for like moving around, and some of them are for like thinking, and they can grow up to like 50 feet long, and they're so cool. For someone who's so comically uneducated, you know a fair bit. Well, I like fish, okay? I like fish and fish-adjacent creatures. And it is something that I'm interested in. Which is weird, because I'm about as far away from the bottom of the ocean as you can get. Hi, Geodude. Fish-adjacent is crazy. What else would I call a jellyfish? It's got fish in the name, jellyfish, but it's not a fish, it's fish adjacent. Or like an octopus, that's fish adjacent because it's a sea creature. And it's got like, well, jellyfish don't have fins, but they got like tentacles. And squids have fins, so they're fish adjacent. I think one thing, jellyfish is not even in the same realm as a fish. They're both aquatic creatures that are common in the ocean. They're close enough. It's got fish in the name. And yes, I know that jellyfish are as close to a plant that you can get in terms of animal species. You are unbelievable. That's not even true because Sea Lily exists. That's true, that's what Lily was based off. But Sea Lilies are capable of like, I don't know. I know Sea Lilies can like move around and stuff because they are living creatures. They're not plants. Like, do Sea Lilies have brains? Or do they not have brains? I would assume no, right? Just because they're just like, they're essentially just coral or like anemones. Magical Leaf is awesome. Wait, what do I even get rid of for Magical Leaf? I almost can't get rid of anything. Like, I kind of just want to... Hold on. Because Encore is awesome. It doesn't even have blood. That's fair. They can move in their juvies, but in adulthood, they're rooted. Okay. Honestly, this thing could be like my bulky, just like setup Pokemon, where I just charm If I get fake tears on this thing as well, I could get rid of Nasty Plot. But, like, for now, I think I'm gonna get rid of Nasty Plot. I know I talked up Nasty Plot a ton, but I think, genuinely, the other moves that aren't boosting are going to be more useful. And we get our Cliff. Look at this thing! This thing's staying on the team. This thing's awesome. My Clefchu evolved into Clefchu. Let's go. Oh, no. Wait, we can change it. Hell no, we're keeping this one. W Pika. They're affectionate but also curious and may wander off if sense something. They are extremely popular among young women and plushes of them currently sell very well. Well, I'm not a young woman, so it's wrong. Follow me? Really? Wait, this is peak. I have to get rid of Magical Leaf again. You're basically a young woman. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. That's not true. And I don't know why the music turned off. Follow Me is actually so useful, though. Honestly. God, it's so tough. I wish I could have 5 moves. Who the hell made all these dex entries? I don't know. Most of them don't have dex entries, but some of them do. So, I'm just rolling with the punches at this point. I'm gonna get rid of Magical Leaf. I think Follow Me will be more important considering every fight in this game is a double battle. What are this thing's stats looking like? Magic Art is also very nice. Like, if this thing gets Leech Seeded, it does nothing. If he gets burnt, it does nothing. If he gets poisoned, it does nothing. Plus Follow Me, it's a crazy combo. Plus, pretty decent defense stats, honestly. Special defense is very nice. Not as good as Love Disc, though. But Love Disc is, like, broken, so we're gonna just take what we can get. Also, hi, Porygon. I know I read your message, but I didn't say hi. Hi, how are you? With any luck, we're gonna make it to... OMG Porygon? Are you the real Porygon? Not just any Porygon, Sir Porygon. Alright, Pineco. We gotta get our Steel type, okay? Pineco, unironically, is a high priority Pokemon to evolve because we need Steel types. We need them so bad. We need Steel types. I want a Steel type because they're just so good defensively. Chat, fun fact, I have a life-sized shiny Porygon made out of cardboard and wrapping paper, and it's all reflective. And he's like actually the size of a real Porygon. So he's like 2 or 3 feet tall. You 3D printed one before? Okay, but was it life size? Hold on, how tall is Porygon? Googling real quick. Give me a second. How tall is Porygon? Where is Porygon in the Pokedex? What number? Porygon comes after Lairon. There we go. Porygon is 2 feet 7 inches or 0.8 meters. So that's how big the guy I have is. And I could turn around and look at him because he's behind me. And it's kind of awesome. I bet you don't have a life-sized Porygon. Show I want to see. Well, unfortunately, I have a very strict policy of me being paranoid about being doxxed, so I can't show it on stream. But you're gonna have to take my word for it. You have a life-sized human? What does that mean? Chat, Koishu just admitted that they have a life-sized person tied up in their basement. That they don't even feed, probably. Dude, I had... Okay, it's a roommate? Oh, okay. Gotcha. And you own them? Did they, like, lose a bet? You don't feed them, actually. See, I told you. I had a hunch. I had a hunch. What was I saying? They didn't read their lease. Dude, since my birthday was coming soon, you legally own them, whoopee. Since it is my birthday week, I decided to get myself some delicious ice cream because I feel like I deserve a little treat sometimes, you know? And given that my birthday's soon, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get ice cream this week because my birthday's this week, and I'm gonna have ice cream. So I got, is it vanilla and boysenberry? Okay, so I got 2 flavors. One of them is, okay, first of all, they're made allergen free, so they're made with like cashew milk, which doesn't affect the flavor, by the way. As a matter of fact, I think it enhances it. But one of them, I got 2 pints. One of them is like cookie dough, right? Which, by the way, is delicious. And then the second one is like this kind of weird like caramel combination where it's got caramel in it and it's got nuts in it, and it's so good. It's so delicious. It was so good. I ate like half of it in one sitting. Come on, I don't want to get sung. I almost got vanilla though. I thought that was shiny for a second. I thought about getting vanilla, but I didn't. Because I'm like, I wanna do something special because it's a special week, you know? Pineco wants to learn Takedown. I feel like this is useless. And I also feel like Protect is very valuable. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of Protect. Like, ever. Like, I think until I get the TM for Protect, I'm not comfortable getting rid of it at all. Also, I find it funny how our setup / like stalling Pokemon is the best offensive type, because, you know, that's useful. At least there's no steel types we have to deal with. The biggest problem for that guy is going to be poison and ground. Which poison is slightly more of a concern, but ground shouldn't be a problem because there's not going to be a lot of ground types. Oishi, why is it smelly? What's smelly about the ice cream? I thought it was pretty good. Nope, not give. We're gonna take the antidote off of Loaf. I'll be honest, Loaf is only here to, like, get me items. Like, that's the only reason I have it. Stop that! Stop! I'm fine. We gotta beat these trainers somehow. God, now I'm hungry again. I just had like a bowl of chicken before stream, but I'm hungry again. I blame you, chat. You guys reminded me of the ice cream that I bought. You guys reminded me of the ice cream that I bought because you're just so sweet. You know? You know? Posture check. You know what? I have horrible posture right now. I feel like I deserve that. My legs were pressed into the edge of my desk because I was like curled up in my chair. I curse you in Italian whenever you go live, but okay. See, it's called pandering. And it's trying to like, it's called pandering and it's called Stockholm Syndrome, okay? Eventually, if I tell you guys you're awesome, you'll start acting like it. Make a free Chrome Dome. It's been months. Why? Chrome Dome is crazy. Can I just say? That's wild. First of all, I'm not a cyborg. Contrary to popular belief, I know. Bubble. Ow. Whee! I can't wait to break the same 5 rocks. Chromedome is in just generally not great looking, but it's charming, so it's okay. I saw it and I read it as another word for clanker. Am I cooked, or am I or is the phrase just like is the phrase just could also fit that? Because I feel like it could fit both. Okay, with the hard C, calm down. Hey, clam down. I'm not clamming anything. You can't make me clam anything. I'm not gonna clam down, and I'm definitely not gonna clam up. Because I have very... I take care of my skin. That's a lie, I actually don't. Clam down, it's not that simple. Hey, and we've come full circle, just like that. Look at us, chat. Couple of cards. Am I right? Alright, Geodude. I need to put Rock Smash on something that isn't Pineco, I think. Steel Gem? Shrimp. Hi, welcome to chat. Tax Evasion 7553. How are you doing? What's up? How's your day been? Hi, Yulia. What is this? Last week we met a follower goal, so we're playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion on the hardest difficulty. Woo! And right now we're grinding levels because we just wiped one of the random trainers in Mount Moon, so... But yeah, this is Pokemon Infinite Fusion, where you can this, and this, and perhaps this. Hello, I'm a big fan. Yeah. Have you seen Gary? I need to destroy him. Chat, should I rat out Gary, chat? Or do you think Gary... I feel like... I haven't seen Gary in, like a little bit. I don't know where Gary is right now. I don't know Gary's location, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm getting so many gems. That's so nice. Rat out Gary, he's one of those red... What does that mean? Hold on. That sounds really bad out of context. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not here, don't rat me out, bro. No, Gary's right there! We found him, chat. Get him! Red, a communist, my least favorite race. What? Was that Magnitude? It is Magnitude. Crazy. No, 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 no! Quick! Tax evasion, get him! I wouldn't be surprised if you two are the same person, but it's funny, so I'm gonna pretend like you two are different people. Get him! Get him! Don't worry. I didn't need to do my taxes because I didn't make enough income last year to require doing taxes, which is sad, but also W. I'm not like you nerds. I don't gotta file my W-2 income. Scary. No, it's okay. I have a job interview tomorrow, chat. Which is also a W and an L at the same time, because I think this is the first job W I've gotten since like my long job search began. And I don't know if that says more about me or the industry, to be honest. Nice one though. Yeah, I love not giving people money. Exactly. My favorite unemployed streamer will be lame and boring. No, don't worry. The worst thing that'll happen is maybe stream schedule will change a little bit. That's it. Other than charity. I could use some charity. Just kidding. I don't expect you guys to give me money. Not that you can. Like, I'm not affiliate, so I can't. But we're almost affiliate. We're, like, close to being affiliate. We're, like, we could be affiliate any day now if we just, like, locked in, you know? I always assumed you didn't do anything all day, TBH. I mostly... the things that I do in a day are either I watch YouTube or I listen to like Pokemon music and I work on behind the scenes stuff for the Fake Dex add-on like all day. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that was me the other day when I figured out how to, like, add the Fakemon to the Pokedex. Like, I was just doing that off stream because I'm just like, whatever. Who is affiliate? I don't know, but I'm trying to be one. Apparently they're, like, super freaking rich, and I feel like it's always good to, like, have a goal, you know? And what better goal than to be super freaking rich? Gosh dang it. He says, and dies. Yep, of course. Yeah. I just assumed you, like, play Minecraft all day. I'm gonna be honest, I don't play... Well, okay, if I play Minecraft, it's gonna be in creative. Because I don't really enjoy survival Minecraft at this point. I'm sure I'll have another phase where I do, like, another 2-week survival Minecraft world. But that probably won't be for a while. Tell Gary he is a bungort. Why don't you tell him himself, tax evasion? Why don't you tell him yourself? I'm not the one after him. I do use Minecraft as my medium for, like, working on stuff, but I don't know if that counts as playing Minecraft. I mean, it adds to my hours in Minecraft, but does it count as playing if I'm just, like, excuse me. If I'm just, like, tabbing out and, like, adjusting code and then reloading and then tabbing out and then adjusting code and then reloading. Magnitude 9? Oh, no. Magnitude 6. You know what number that makes? 96. You are Punkword, Gary. Dude, no way, Steve emoji? Wait, there's just a Steve emoji, that's cool. Genuinely, the best part about that Steve emoji is I don't know if that's from my 7TV or if that's just somebody else's emoji. Because I don't remember, I have probably like 100 7TV emotes. Maybe not that many, but I have a decent amount, like several dozen. And I don't remember what I've added, so... Rock Smash. I think I'm gonna get to level 16 on everything. And then we can go ahead and continue, because... like the true loser I am, I did not put infinite rare candies into this game. Where's Steve posting now? That's good to see. I am Steve. That's not the delivery. I am Steve. I am Steve. This guy is such a tool bag. Chat, who's hyped for the Mario movie? The Mario Galaxy movie? Doesn't that come out today? I've heard it's absolutely, like, abysmal dog shit. But, like, that's all. Like, I've heard that it's actually terrible. And I don't know when I'm gonna watch it, but I kind of want to, just to see how bad it is. Like, all I know is they put Star Fox, and then they put Olimar in it from Pikmin, and it's like, huh. They really are, like, lining themselves up to make a Smash Bros. Movie next. Like, they got everybody. Everyone is here. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, I'm gonna be so rich by the end of this, because I'm just getting so many items. This should level me up, if I don't die. Jesus. Jesus! Okay. Let's go. I don't actually know what the level cap is, I'll be real. Okay. Next we can train up Fomantis. Meowth doesn't need training. Meowth is just our mon for collecting things. Meowth is our pivot. Fury Cutter. You know, there was one ROM hack that I played. I don't remember what it was, but I ran a Cricketune with Metronome Fury Cutter. Like, not the move, Metronome the item. And then Fury Cutter. So that I could just, like, spam Fury Cutter and it would do hella damage if I use it enough times. And I think there was a cap, but I don't remember what the cap was. It was something ridiculous, though, because it was... Because I think Fury Cutter and Metronome, like, compound on each other the more times you use it, right? Am I right? I think I'm right about that. Time to go in the grass. Hi, Hoot Hoot. He dodged. Because I can just do this. And I do a ton of damage. Also, I need to fix Fomantis' hat. Put on hat. They can have the berry. Wait, they can hold the berry. There we go. Fomantis got a berry now. It's wholesome. Stop leering. Stop whatever that is. Dude. Oh my god. The worst part is, I saw that death coming. I'm like, I'm going to get killed by this thing because it lowered my defense. And then I did, and then I'm like, oh well. I don't even remember where I got the Fomantis from, can I be honest? All I know is that I have it now. Ow. Should I do anything on Friday for, like, because it's a birthday stream on Friday? Because I don't really have anything planned. Like, if I did a birthday stream, what would you guys want to see? And Koishi's not allowed to say bat furry because I told them to message me tomorrow. There we go. When does this thing learn a move, by the way? I'm level 13, I got 3 moves. I feel like this ain't right. Rock Gem. Steel Gem. If only I had steel moves. That would be so nice, wouldn't it? Hi, Geodude. Goodbye, Geodude. Aspearberry? When's my birthday? My birthday is on Saturday, like this Saturday, but if I were to do a stream, it would be this Friday, 2 days from now. And right now, I have it scheduled for just like a regular documenting stream, nothing really crazy. But like, should we do something special? Because I don't really have like anything planned. It's just gonna be like, wow, birthday, and maybe I'll put like a party hat on my model. Ew. That thing's gross looking. Oh my god. Of course. Stop. Yippee! I got a great ball. Boom, boom, ba-doo, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not qualified to do a just chatting stream ever. So whenever I have an idea that involves like the just chatting category, I'm just like, this is gonna suck. I have not achieved that level of yappery yet. I also don't think I have an audience that would stick around only to watch me yap or listen to me yap, because I feel like that's not what y'all come here for. I feel like y'all come here for what I do rather than what I talk about. Considering most of the time when I tell stories, y'all are just like, ew, what? But you know what, maybe that's standard for Twitch streamers, and I just don't know, because I've only done this for a year. Actually, less than a year. Because while my channel might be 1 year old, I've only been streaming for like 6 months. You know? Or like streaming what I do now for 6 months. Because I ended up like not streaming for several months because of health concerns, which are better now, but the point still stands. It's kind of weird. It made me wonder when I should actually celebrate a stream anniversary. And then when I really thought about it, it's just like, yeah, it should be April 1st, even though that's kind of a lame day to do anything on. And then in September or whenever I started this project, that's when I can be like, hey, anniversary of when I started working on the fake decks on stream, you know? And we could do something cool for that. But that might be, I don't know. Woo! Hi, Igglybuff. Goodbye, Igglybuff. How many times can we listen to this music in a row before going crazy? Hi, Pidgey. Also, I didn't even notice until just now. I learned growth. That's pretty cool. For Fomantis? Growth. That's pretty good, I think, right? Because Fomantis is a physical attacker, but it gets like if I could pair Fomantis with something with Drought, I think it becomes really good. Because all of a sudden you've got options like Growth, you can Solar Blade in 1 turn. Am I cooking? And it definitely helps. I think it helps that everything is a double battle in this game, because it just makes strategizing more fun. Because, like, let's be honest, Double battles in Pokemon are so much cooler than single battles because it actually gives you use to like half of the moves in the game, because half of the moves in the game can only be used in double battles. And it's like, I don't understand why when like none of the game takes advantage of this. Like, I feel like double battles should be the standard for like, they should just like go back to what they were doing with Gale of Darkness and Colosseum and just be like, yeah, maybe we were onto something there. Because maybe there's a reason people like these two games so much. And maybe that's because every battle's a double battle. And double battles are just cooler in every way. And maybe it's why we, I don't know, host the official Pokemon, like, World Championships as double battles. And we just don't use them in the campaigns, because, you know. Chat, I don't get it. I don't get their thought process. What are they thinking? It confuses me. Move, trainers. Thank you. I cannot wait to go back to the PMC and just sell all of this and get a ton of splicers. Hi, Geodude. Goodbye, Geo. Oh, he lived. Goodbye, Geodude. Let's go! Item. Take a full heal. Not bad. Alright. 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 Oop. Now I can just karate chop them. Look at that. It's so easy, chat. Wait! My Squirtle's gonna evolve. I just realized. That's peak. I don't know. Going back to the birthday stream though, what do VTubers normally do for birthday streams? Like, I don't actually know. I haven't done my research. Like, what's a standard birthday stream look like for somebody like me? Beep beep. Yeah, go figure. Because it literally just occurred to me that, like, I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber birthday stream. Like, what do they do? Like, I know VTubers do karaoke and stuff, but I don't do that. I don't do karaoke. That's not something that I do. What the heck? What is this thing? Ah! Please. Ooh, idea. What if I just what if I just like go live randomly on like a Saturday? No waiting room, no notification. And just the entire thing is just like me like sobbing into the microphone, being like, no one's come to birthday stream. and then no one shows up, and then once the stream is over, I post clips from it everywhere and engagement bait, and then it's like this VTuber had 0 viewers during their whole birthday stream. And then it goes viral. Now that, I think, is a plan. Hi, Cleffa. Hi, Cleffa again. I'm not thinking about what I want to combine the Magikarp with, because I just remembered I have a Magikarp now, because for some reason my brain just jumped to fish. Because I thought about the word fish. I don't know what even brought it up, but I just thought of fish. And I'm thinking about the Magikarp, and I'm like, what do I combine a Gyarados with to make it good? Because Gyarados is already pretty good. Like, good typing. Good ability. If nothing else, I would just merge it with something to give the worst Pokemon, like, Intimidate or Moxie. Because both of those are really good abilities. Okay. And I'll also be honest, I don't know which of those abilities it correlates with Magikarp's, or if Magikarp only has Swift Swim, because I know Magikarp gets Swift Swim, but I don't know if it gets something else. I also don't know if Gyarados has a hidden ability. Does Gyarados have a hidden ability? Is that a thing? It'd be cool if it was. Actually, it wouldn't. He doesn't need a hidden ability. Okay. Oh my god. One more battle, please. Hi, Pidgey. Please level me up. Okay, there we go. Bite? It's better than Pursuit. Let's go! It's evolving! I'm gonna speed this up. I don't want to wait through this whole thing. Wow. It's got ears now. That's about the only difference. What the heck? I hate the sprites that use mixels like this. It's so gross looking, and I know it's just the default generated one from that one website, but still. I like this one better. Alright, now we can progress, chat. It took us almost 2 hours, but you know what? We got an escape rope. It was all worth it. Excuse me. I don't know if you could hear that, I just threw up in my mouth a little. That was nasty. I got a Heartstone. Hey, do you fight me? Yeah. This is who I wiped to last time. This thing. I live this. I live this. Water gun. I should have switched. I don't know why I did that. Now what? Now what, chat? Now we swap into something that resists fairy. And get put to sleep. Okay. Thundershock. Encore. Now you're stuck into that. Haha. Die, please. Okay, Encore ended. We just loaf this up, I think. We just fake out. Easy! Look at that. Fury swipes? Even no. Oops, did I lose? Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to, it was an accident. My finger slipped. My finger slipped and all of a sudden your Pokemon was dead. I don't know what happened. Ah! Hardstone. Do you think there's more Pokemon on the lower floors? Hi, Nosepass. Combining Nosepass with something could honestly be a strategy, because Nosepass is super bulky, right? Okay. Fight me! Who's going in the front? I don't really have a good lead Pokemon other than Clefchu, I don't think. Clefchu's really fast, right? 31? 33? For some reason, my fastest Pokemon is Meowth. Not sure how that happened. That thing is interesting looking. I like the colors on Sableye. Can I be honest? I kind of dig that. I'm going to charm this thing. I wish I had a fairy move. Fairy move would be... Oh, no. Chat, mistakes were made. I'll admit. We're just going to kill this thing. Okay. Stop being defiant, please. Okay. Confusion. I'm dead. What is that thing? Why did I send out a water type? We're doing that. We're doing... Wait, I can double charm. Yeah! Yeah, where's your attack now, huh? Where's your attack now? I'm gonna Draining Kiss you, because I want my health back. And they have berries. Oh yeah, everything is berries. Forgot about that. You are terrifying. Oh, Mantis. We can take this thing out with Fury Cutter. Mime Jr. is kind of concerning still. Stop! Stop! Dude. Why? Okay, there we go. Now we're going somewhere. Draining Kiss. It was easy, chat, the whole time. And we get a star piece. Check that out. Anything cool? Just a Paris. Okay. And a Great Ball. Also very nice. Stop. I wanted to check that rock in the corner. This looks suspicious. No? Okay. Fine. Fine. You win. Ew. Anything combined with Paris just becomes like a abomination. Like, what even is that? Get me out of here! Get me out of this cave! Ah! What? Okay, okay, that one's kind of cute. I can't lie. I like that one. I feel like Paris has potential for some cool fusions, because even though it sucks on its own, like, if you combine it with something good, and, like, you get Spore on that, that's so nice. That's gotta be nice, right? Plus, like, maybe the bug type isn't the greatest, but the grass fusions gotta be something. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Whee! Fight me! So I'm gonna deal with the Beedita first. Okay. Double kick. I picked up the Oranberry. Let's go. I forgot about that strat. That's not even a strat, that's just a feature. We're gonna swap into... Mantortle. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Thundershock one more time. I'd rather... No, we can just start attacking the Nidoran. Ow! The heck did that come from? That was disrespectful. What is that thing? Okay, I'm not very worried about the Nidoran right now. The Nidoran seems like it'll be fine. This thing, on the other hand, needs to be murdered, because that's hideous. Okay, never mind. The Nidoran has frustration. Okay, you know what? Water gun, fake out, double into the Nidoran, kill that thing. I couldn't kill it. Bite you. Oh yeah, my Meowth's faster than Luvdisc. Not anymore. Water Pulse, let's go. That is nice. That is so nice. Let's go, dude. We're making progress and dying at the same time. Rock Smash. Wow. A Geodude. Wow. A a Steel Gem. I can't read. Dude. See, I thought about buying Repels, and then I'm just like, nah, it's not worth it. I feel like they might be a little worth it, just to prevent this from happening. Okay. Okay. Please! I also need to take a Meowth out of the second slot. I think I need to put, this thing here? No. Like that. Luvdisc, Clefchu is honestly a goated combo. I keep going down this thing and it's the wrong way. Gosh dang it. Ah! I love random encounters so much. Fight me. This thing's not gonna have moves. Oh, I solo this thing with Luvdisc. You kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, that was so easy. That was so easy. Full answer to that. Okay. A bug catcher. That means there will be bug types, no? That means there will be bug types. I don't have anything for bug types. I'll be honest, I have nothing for bug types. Ew. They're both ground. Come on. Which one's gonna be more of an issue? The Geodude will. Because it can hit both things. They're both gonna have frustration, though. Yeah. Go figure. Okay. Single target bubble. Maximize damage. Ow. It's easy, though. We win these. We win these. See, we're staying on top of things. We're staying on top of things. It's easy. Down we go. A TM. I want a TM. Biro. Dude, no way. It's the god from it's the god from Dragon Ball Super, Biros. Come on, you're no fun, come on. Stop using frustration, man. It's not cool. I didn't even need to fake out there, honestly. I could have faked out the other thing. Stop! Oh, I thought the Oran Berry was gonna carry, but it was wasted. It was wasted. Bug bite. Stop! Stop! Okay. Level 18, baby. Thief? That's big. That's peak. That's peak. Okay. Thief is awesome. Ew. The Zod, dude. Do you think he smokes? Do you think Zawdude smokes weed? In a video game? YouTube? In a video game? Whoop! Back to the PMC we go! For the 50th time! Because they killed Clefchu again. Ah! Stop! Okay. Okay. Surely we'll make it through the entire cave on this attempt right here, this run. We're never going to go back to Route 3 ever again. Not a single time. This is the wrong way. Hi, Zubat. I should really buy repels, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna cave. Holy underbite, are you kidding me? That thing's crazy looking. Surely we sweep this trainer. Oh, yeah, of course. We Fomantis here, and we Water Pulse the Geodude. Yep. Stop. Or we Razor Leaf, Water Pulse the Onyx. Ha! This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna switch here into... Hold on, what type is this thing? I'm gonna switch into Mantortle. We're gonna Water Pulse again. Boom! 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 We're getting better at this. I just hit my entire desk. My bad. And we heal Fomantis, and we are set, baby. We are so set right now. And, okay. We've reached the halfway point. What the heck? Cave. What? Wait. I have Flash, don't I? Or am I crazy? I do. Meowth. Get Growl out of here. Can I use Flash? Yes. I am so smart, chat. Whoa! Wait, I want this thing. I want this thing a lot. Okay, never mind, I killed it. What ability did that thing have, if not sturdy? Moonstar! We can evolve Clefchu again, except I don't want to, because I want to wait. Oh? This looks interesting. A strange prism. Hello? Mysterious prism found in a dark cave. It's unclear what its purpose is. So we got the mystery item from the purple. We got a mystery item from the purple, and I don't know what it does, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Stop giving me encounters, please! Whoa. Okay, that's kind of cool. Draining Kiss? Wait. Okay, Love This just became way cooler, because now we get a free move. Or we could teach that to Clefchu. What's up? That's a Rattata. What the heck is that Rattata, by the way? What am I looking at here? I feel like I should be charming the heck out of it, if nothing else. I feel like this thing's going to be it has double edge. Yeah, of course. Okay. And we're gonna charm, and of course it focused energy, so it's going to be freaking critting everything. Okay, it's fine though. We win these. I'm wrapped, so I can't leave. I could probably encore into you. Nope, never mind. Dude, I'm gonna get clapped here. Razor Leaf, Water Pulse into you. Stop that. Stop! One turn, man. One turn. It's fine though, we win these. Heck yeah. Okay, now we have to do the thing where we go all the way back out, except I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna escape rope. Where's my escape ropes? There they are. Whee! Look at that, so easy. The game is easy. The game is easy. A hard stone? Dude. A Geodude? I went down the wrong one again! Chat, I'm gonna crash out. Excuse me. That looked like it peaked the microphone. My bad. My bad, chat. Dude. Okay. Back where we were, almost. Not if this Geodude has something to say about it, I guess. Ooh, we got a Pokeball right here as well. What's in here? Surely something good, right? Surely something tasty that isn't that. Everstone? Okay, you know what? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just a sell item. Nothing in there. Nothing in any of these rocks. Hi, Paris. Here's something. Secret area? What? Wait, is this the place from Heart Gold Soul Silver? Wow. Oh. Surely we win and this thing doesn't have any ground types. Type Expert Luna. Whoa, that thing's cool looking. It's so strong though. Thunder Wave? I don't think that's useful. I mean, we could run full nothing on this guy. And just only have it be like a support one. But I don't know if I want that. Ugh. Ow! That was a crit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back and beat that person later because I want to beat that. That's so cool. What am I looking at? That thing was like a dragon. That thing looked like a dragon. Yippee! I'm not gonna lie to you, I also thought that my love disc was a fairy type for a second when I fought that person. Whee! I do want to check out the other parts of that area, because that place is cool looking. You kidding me? The dragon! Please. Spare me, like, 10 seconds without an encounter. Okay, back in we go. Don't talk to you. What's in here? Oh, really? Oh! Heart mail. I'm so glad. And a souvenir? Clefairy? Well, now I have to. Yes, I wasted like 67% of my money for that, but you know what? It was worth it. Yippee! What do you want? And there's a PC here? Okay. You know what? This was worth it. We need to beat this trainer using only fairy types. It's gonna be probably Igglybuff. We're probably just gonna fuse stuff with Clefairy, to be honest. Because, like, what other fairy types are there? Of course, we can do it later, but... Hey, buddy. Thanks! Oh my god! Wait. Oh, bye. And another Moonstone. Let's go. Let's go. It doesn't look like there's anything else. It does look like there's another path, but I don't know. God, I want to be... This person looks like that one character from that one, like VTuber horror game. I don't remember what her name is, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. What's her name? She, like, wears the weird wig that's, like, blonde and pink and blue. Smooth rock, baby. I can't wait to never, ever use any of the smooth rocks, because they suck. The dragon! I need, like, I need, like a super offensive Pokemon. Hi, Nidoran. I'm gonna need like a hyper offensive Pokemon that I can combine with a fairy type. The game is easy. I died. I need to stop opening my mouth. This isn't terrifying at all. Yeah. Let's put the specimens in place. Are they fusing stuff? Oh. Do I have a revive? No, of course I don't. Hey, chat. I have a bad feeling about this, considering my front Mon is just dead. Nah, we don't need to heal. Random encounter. Why is this thing showing up so often? Dang. Alright. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Ah! This thing's fast! What the heck? Dude! Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought, idiot. Okay, so that fight's actually really easy, and I'll show you how to beat it right now. I saw the line as soon as it happened. Gosh dang it. Stop! No! Why? I have to heal now. I can't, I have to be on full health. I can't not be on full health. Love Disc, you're going in the front for now. Actually, no, Loaf is. There we go. We got a Geodude. We got a Zubat. We got a Geodude. We got a Zubat. It's so cool. So are they like gonna just... Oh my god. Are they just gonna... I'm assuming they're gonna try and... They're going to attempt to fuse all three of these together, and then I will have to fight it. Because it will presumably go sicko mode. That's my guess. Self-destruct. Ha, idiot. And bite. Now we just need to live for one turn. See, there's the line. Starting the experiment now. Oh, okay, never mind, it didn't work. Man, I wanted to fight the Rakashrew. The machine must have overheated. Man, I wanted the Moonstones. So they were doing triple fusion. Okay. Yeah. They found rare fossils. Okay, cool. Chat, do we take Ammonite or Kabuto? Surely we take Ammonite, right? Oh, we already have an Ammonite in the PC, so maybe we take Kabuto. Stop! Nothing in there. I'm gonna say Kabuto because we already have an Ammonite. That thing is awful. Alright, sick. Dude. Okay, then where's the other entrance to the Mount Moon area then? Is it up here? Oh, this is the thing I wanted. Give it here. Give it to me. Don't bind. Rude. 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 Come on. Alright, I'm bringing out the Great Balls for this. Please! Thank you. Let's go! This Onix looks upset. This one's cool. This one's goofy. This one's gigantic. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna use this one. It's not even on screen. Store to PC. Name it nothing. And out we go. Okay. Yippee! Please don't be one way. I did need these blue nectar flowers. Oh wait, is this the other area? Oh, we need strength. Oh, come on. But we do get this. We do get a free TM. Sandstorm. Wait a second. Wait a second here. Wait a minute. It gave us a use for those damn, those dang, is this rock climb, by the way? Or is that just like a slope? It gave us a use for the freaking, the smooth rocks. Alright. I'm gonna go back and complete the Oricorio side quest, just because I can. And then also I'm afraid that they might like lock me out of the side of the map when I go to Cerulean, because the original game does that. And I know Radical Red doesn't, but I don't trust fan games at all. What even is that? What would we use for by the way, what would we use for a team that needs to beat that fairy type team? Like, surely we could just catch like 3 Igglybuffs and 3, like we could use Clefchu for like support and whatnot, and then we could use like other things for like attackers, and we could use the benefits of like Sing and whatnot. I don't actually know what other stuff Clefairy / Jigglypuff learns. I know you get like rollout as Jigglypuff. Wee! 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 It's the wrong place. You. I get a Lumberry. Can I plant that anywhere? Wait, that's actually sick. Hold on. I like Oricorio. Add to party. Wait, Oricorio is gonna be crazy because of Revelation Dance. Wait, that's actually insane. Let me have to get out of here. And I can change its form here. That's so cool. That's so cool. Check this out. Dancer repeats another Pokemon's dance move immediately. Yeah, and it gets Dancer, which is an awesome ability as well. I like Oricorio, honestly, and it's a Ghost type, so it's immune to whatever the heck, frustration. I smell a W, chat. We could combine this with one of our Pokemon for the, I wonder if you can merge Oricorio and then change its forms. I kind of want to test that right now. Hold on. I'm going to save, and then we are going to take Igglybuff. Put Igglybuff here. Use... with you. Use. We're gonna do Ghost Fairy. Which, by the way, awesome type. What? Its face is hidden. Dancer, obviously. And Quirky, I guess. Combine. Heck, of course it gets Charm. Charm is always nice. Helping Hand's nice too. Air Cutter. So can I change this thing's form? Yes or no? I can! Wait. That's so sick! If I give this thing Revelation Dance, suddenly it becomes, like, crazy good. You know? Like, look at this. Okay, its speed stat's not very good because it's level 11, but you know. It just needs to evolve, you know? And then we can get Psychic Fairy. That'll be nice. Psychic Fairy would be really nice. And I kind of just want to run around and, like, evolve it. Not gonna lie. Sell things. This guy. Hi, Nestra. How are you? I'll keep one Smooth Rock. Star pieces. We'll sell those. We will sell the Nugget. We will sell the... Gosh dang it. We'll sell the Stardust. Look, we're freaking rich. Look at that! You're doing fine. Much has happened in a week. How about you? I'm doing great. I am glad you could join in today, despite being so busy. I don't know. I haven't had much going on. I cleaned my bathroom. That's about it. It is 1 year anniversary of my YouTube channel though, so that's cool. We just what did we do just now? We went ahead and cleared Mount Moon, and there's a trainer inside Mount Moon that I want to fight. Skipiversary, okay. There's a trainer inside Mount Moon that I want to fight, but it requires you only use fairy types. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go catch 2 more Cleffa and 2 more Igglybuffs. And we're just going to fuse them with some stuff, make some cool team comp, and then we are going to see. There's one. I don't really want a level 3 Igglybuff though. Not gonna lie to you. I'd much rather like a level 17 Igglybuff. Level 7. Why did I say 17? Also, that was a Cleffa, so you know. I wish there was a way I could, like, make the speed up faster. He says. Whee! Look how much better this is. Pursuits to speed up faster. Yeah, I didn't actually know that was a feature, but you know what? Sometimes I have comedic timing. It wasn't even comedic, it was just like, oh, here we go. I'm just gonna chuck balls at this thing, honestly. I can't, like, damage it unless I do this. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna have to find stuff to merge this guy with, or like these guys, because we need a cool team comp. We got Fairy Electric, Fairy Psychic. I could go for like Fairy Fire, but the only fire type we have is also our only psychic type, so it's kind of eh. If we can get Revelation Dance on... Ew. If we can get Revelation Dance on our Oricorio, that'll be insanely good. This is pretty nice. Boop. Okay, now we need 1 more of each. I like how the battle transition doesn't have an animation. That thing's too low level. I would like to minimize the training. Ew, what the heck was that thing? Please! Please! That's a Nidoran. These abominations, right? I got the cool one. The Pikachu Clefairy is cute, at least. You know what I should be doing? I should be putting these guys in my team so I can raise their friendship level. That sounds like a good idea. I'm glad I came up with this idea. Get Meowth out of here for the moment. Where'd the other... I caught Cleffa. Okay. We're gonna unfortunately have to box Luvdisc for a moment. Although Luvdisc and like Clefairy would be pretty nice. Imagine Charm, Water Pulse, Draining Kiss, and then like Sing. For like a water fairy type, that would be good. I think I might do that, honestly. Alright. Cleffa, Igglybuff. What are you holding? What? Honestly, might use some of the Moonstones on these guys. Maybe not, Face Forward Luvdisc is so interesting. It's awesome. It's so cool. So you know that friend I was helping with studying of insurance to become an agent? Well, he and I got together, and now I'm learning live 2v cubism for him so I can give him an avatar as a gift. Ooh! I have used live 2D cubism before. I think that was the program I used. That's how I rigged my model. Woo, 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 woo. That thing's nasty. That thing's also nasty. There we go. Level 5, that works. Okay, now we gotta catch one Cleffa. One single Cleffa. And I'm going in here because they'll be higher leveled. That works. Stop. Okay. Okay. Now what we can do is we can decide what to fuse these with. Okay, chat, we need the team build for a moment. What are some cool fairy type things? We've got fairy psychic, and we've got fairy whatever. So I feel like for the Igglybuff side of things, it's gonna get Follow Me, which is cool. It's also gonna get Encore. And then for the this side of things, it's going to get Charm and Sing and a Helping Hand. So using that, I think we can do Whiffman, honestly. I think Whiffman would be a good choice, because then we could get Nidoking. And we could combine that with what? Nidoking with Sheer Force, by the way. Whiffman for the agenda. Yeah. Plus, they both evolve with Moonstone, so it's like win-win. Question is, do we do? I guess it kind of has to be Poison Fairy. Let's see here. Of course, everything's gonna have Charm. Well, maybe not everything. Maybe these two. Maybe, okay, we need support Mons and we need attacking Mons. I feel like we could do one with Butterfree for a support Mon. Because Sleep Powder, Confusion, Charm, you know? Poison Powder as well. We could definitely do with a Poison type, so I'm thinking either Nidoran or Zubat. Because Zubat will get... I don't actually know if Zubat gets Poison moves, never mind. Maybe one with Love Disc. Insomnia, Effect Spore. Effect Spore would be nice. How about this? I think first of all we're going to do Whiffman. And then Clefairy or Jigglypuff? I think Jigglypuff is going to be more offensive, weirdly enough. I could actually Google this right now, hold on. Who's more offensive, Clefairy or Jigglypuff? Clefairy is... Special attacker. Clefairy has higher defense stats. I think Clefairy is going to end up just being the bulkier one. Jigglypuff. Yeah, Jigglypuff has completely terrible defense, so I think we are going to end up doing Igglybuff here. And unfortunately, we are going to have to run with Hustle until we evolve this thing, so... once we get it to whatever the heck, though, once we get it to level 16, we can just instantly evolve it into a Nidoking, and that'll make it lots easier for us. Because that buffs Poison Sting, that buffs what? I don't even know. I have no idea. But anyway. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Fuse. I think we're gonna go Poison Fairy. Whee! Goofy Sprite. Male Nido buff have a tendency to float away while sleeping, so they must be watched out by their colony if they are in the wild, or trainer if they... Alright, Whiff Man. We're gonna do Hustle. And Lax. Combined movesets. We do not want Leer. We do want Peck, though. Not as much as we want Pound, but we do want Peck. Okay. It's not even showing up as, like, a combined Pokemon, which is funny. I think we do... Clefairy and Butterfree, maybe? Hold on, which of these is a better defense nature? Clefairy, Butterfree... with this one, I think could be nice. Plus Compound Eyes for accuracy on Sing. Or wait, no, not Sing. Well, we could. It wouldn't be perfect, but it would help. We could do like use Bug Fairy or Fairy Flying. Fairy Flying could be nice as well. I think Fairy Flying is going to help us more. Because we got Gust. And we'll get Stab. Oh my god. Compound Eyes, we're gonna do Relaxed, not Adamant. That's just not great. Combined movesets. Not gonna get Pound. We are going to get Charm, though. Replace Poison Powder. Encore? I don't think we need. We are super bulky, though, so maybe we invest in it. I'm just, like, tanking hits. Maybe instead of Charm, we just run Encore, honestly, on this thing. And then as for Sing, 75% to 55, I think Sleep Powder is just going to be better. Boom. This thing is going to be nice. Let's see here. There we go. Now they display correctly. As for the last two, I don't really have an opinion. We can just, like... We could do Fomantis. Fomantis is kind of lame. We could do Zubat. We could be Nosepass. I'm not really sure what that would gain us, though. We could do Poliwag. Or Water Absorb. We could do... Or we could do Tyson. We could unfuse the Tyrogue here. I meant to unfuse. Boop. We could do Tyrogue. Oh, plus Guts as well. We could combine this with a Igglybuff. Boop. Fairy Fighting. They're so goofy looking. Guts. And Mild. Helping Hand, sure, I guess. Fake Out's very nice. Foresight, no. Okay. And I think I'm going to go to the move reminder. Whee! And just to teach the fighting guy like a fighting move. I think that would be very nice. We need this thing to learn Karate Chop or Low Kick. No, Karate Chop instead of Tackle. Okay. I'm surprised that Tyro can learn moves that it had as a Beedrill. That's actually really interesting. We could also just run like a straight up Clefairy. Alright, time to grind happiness. Let's go. Whee! Whee! Alright, we're gonna be here a while. There we go. This is how we grind happiness in this game. Isn't it awesome? And I think after we beat this trainer, I think we'll be good to like end stream, but until we do. We're just gonna do this for a hot second, okay? When do I get the XP share? I feel like that's going to be very helpful. Please. W stream, thank you. We're grinding happiness points right now. Outstanding gameplay. I'm hitting W and S on my keyboard back and forth while speeding up, and it's so cool. But don't worry. We're going to resume normal gameplay in approximately 30 seconds, okay? Can we do this all day next stream? What, we're gonna do this for the birthday stream? Just going up and down like this? Whee! Hi Yuna, how are you? Hi. Good idea. No, we're not even gonna be playing Infinite Fusion next stream. No. All right, and okay, let's rock and roll, baby. Time to train levels on these mons that I will probably only ever use once. Whee! I need to turn down the speed up speed. Oh my god, Yuna underscore the underscore demon fox. That's crazy. Koishi, didn't you say that Yidlia was your favorite? Are you being unfaithful? Alright. I need to not use sing. Hold on. Ori buff. No, Yuna's honestly. You literally said the same thing. You said the same thing to Yidlia. You said, do you want to hang out after school? Fingers pointing at each other. We can do Peck. This thing's gonna be useless, I can already tell. Yeah, straight up, I'm trying to score a date. Fair enough. I think Yuna's taken though, so you might have a little bit of trouble. Dude. Koishu's like, that won't stop me. Mods, my chat is flirting with each other. What do I do? Is this TOS? Ah! I want to learn Revelation Dance. When do I learn Revelation Dance? It's such a good move. When do I get it? Wait, if I could just fuse Oricorio with anything that has, and then give it Revelation Dance, Neon joining it could be a 2-on-2. See, appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I'm not into that. I don't think. This is. I'm more of a one-on-one kind of person. If you tell me that I'm flirting or something, that I'm dead, don't say stuff like that. Okay, you know what? My chat is, I don't know. Whee! My chat is jokingly, bantering with each other. Whee! Whee! Doesn't have to be. That's real, actually. What do you mean that's real? Do I evolve? No, I'm not happy enough. Ah! Surely by the time I get all these to like... When she's abusive, it's way more hot. I don't know. I feel like I would just start crying. Ugh. Iggly-gee. Iggle-gee. We got a crier here. What? I feel is it so bad? I don't like it when people hurt my feelings for the love of the game. And I don't even get anything out of it. It's just abuse. Ugh. Sunran. Surely this Pokemon will evolve at level 14 and not any higher. Man, don't you just love friendship-based evolutions? They're so cool. Posture check. I guess I can get a little closer to my desk. I am leaning back a bit. There we go. Posture check. Hold on, this skin's cool. There we go. I wanted to do something funny for that skin. It'll be like a Larvesta that evolves a level 59. I know. W scan. Thank you, thank you. I really put my all into that one. Level 6-7. True. I mean, what level did Pikachu evolve at? Like 15? But then again, I used Pichu way more than I did these guys. Like, I just caught these guys. Level 69. Dude, that's the funny number. But that's the old funny number. New Age, we say 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. Has anybody seen that video? The guy just like staring wide-eyed at the camera, just going 6-1. 6-1. I told you it'd be 15. Okay, I'm like kind of into this one. It's kind of funny. Oh god. Alright, Whiffman. It's called Whiffman because its ability is Hustle, which means it'll never land an attack. Ow. Grillo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, it's Butterfree time. Confusion! Hey, what level does Oricorio learn the funny move? Surely it's like early and not at level 35, you know? I'm checking right now. Oricorio. Orico. Another microwavable icon? What do you mean? Revelation Dance. Level 40? Come on! Come on! What's up, Igglybuff? You're actually just beating my ass right now, Igglybuff. Hi. Do I pronounce your name Grillo? Grillo cum Kenora? That level 40 come on came from the soul. It really did. I was so, because I thought they'd learn it at like 29 at the latest. I'm going to pronounce your name Grillo. Also, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good evening. What am I looking at? Alright, surely I win this fight. Actually, your name is Cricket with Carrot. Grillo Ganora is a Brazilian name. Oh! So does that mean, since I'm not Brazilian, that I just call you Carrot? Or is that racist? Why the pronunciation is difficult. I died. I wasn't paying attention. Carrots are very racist. That's not true. Crickets are not a race. Carrots are not very. Carrots are not racist. When I make tuna salad, I put carrots in there. I put like frozen carrots and peas in tuna salad, and it's delicious and not racist at all. Also, what do you mean, see what they tweeted the other day? Crickets are not carrot. No, but crickets have carrot. I'm clueless why are carrots racist. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you there. That makes two of us. Once I saw a carrot tweet about a carrot, that no paste is essentially cleansing the potato. What? When you say you once saw, when was this? How long ago was this? Also, no one's ethnic cleansing potatoes on my watch. I freaking love potatoes. Dude, I want another steak bowl, dude. They're so expensive, but I wanna eat one so bad. They're so good. That had potatoes in it. It was delicious. Like 7 days ago. I think they took it down right after the recent potato rights protests. Okay. The country of Ireland was not going to like this account. They will not like this joke. Sweet Kiss. This sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Especially with my ability. Double kick, though. I'm all for potato rights, don't get me wrong, but what they did during South Rock Mato protests was not okay. Okay. So we're making things up now. Got it. They weren't even, cause like, to my knowledge, they weren't even like, they weren't even like there, you know? I think you were thinking of the, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. The yams. You stop being enamored, you stupid purple ball. It's not made up, that's so disrespectful. Simple cilantro shot. That's what I'm saying, it wasn't the potatoes, it was the yams. They set themselves apart because they thought they were too sweet to be, like, associated with the potatoes. Potatoes are alright, but not better than the flesh of your recent fray. That chat message with being the caption for this, for Whiffman, by the way. Whiffman, I just imagined Whiffman's the one saying that. What if your prey lacks flesh? Yeah, what if it's like a bug? They don't have flesh, they have exoskeletons, and they crunch when you step on them. Wow, I just got pursued to death, that's crazy. Yippee! Every time I see something combined with a Pidgey, or an Igglybuff, or a Paris, or anything. I think genuinely, out of all of the fusions, I think we've literally only seen one, like, cute fusion, and it is Clefchu. All the other ones are, like, hideous. I think Clefchu was, like, meant to be, you know? And it has to grow some. So true, bestie. So true, bestie. Okay. How many times can I miss Peck in a row, by the way? Holy. I am absolutely Nidokinging this thing the second it evolves. So, you are so refined and polite, you know, you go to the bowling club after school. Do I have a Mr. Mime? No, I don't. Dude, I want to go bowling. That sounds awesome. Alright, I take it back. The Sunker infusions are cool. Give me another Sunker infusion. I want more of those, please. Bowling is sick and platonic, so you can join. Yippee! Yippee! I love bowling. One time when I was in middle school, we went on a bowling field trip, and one of my friends won, like, in the arcade of the bowling alley, he won, like, a jackpot. So we bought, like, everything from the gift shop with our tickets. Copycat? No. BH only went bowling twice in my life, and one of the times was when I was, like, 7. Can you fuse a Mr. Mime and a Silcoon? If I get those two things, sure. But at the moment, I have neither. So, it'll have to wait. I've been bowling probably around a dozen times, maybe. I'm not great at it. We used to go bowling, like, during summer vacation, like, every year. Maybe not every year, but like sometimes we would like go bowling for like a special occasion when I was like a kid, but we would always use like the guardrails because I sucked and I couldn't like toss a ball in a straight line apparently. Eventually we stopped using them when I was like older, but growing up we always used the guardrails. Once I went and it was too weak and short and pathetic and a failure to do it, so they all got me the little ramp that they roll the ball down to get a strike. Dude, I love the little ramp thing. It's so silly. And like, even though it's like literally a ramp, it still, like the ball still doesn't go in a straight line because of how like slick the floor is. W ramp, but L self-confidence. Nuh-uh. You get to be all like, hey, I use the ramp. And check it out. Check out this ramp. One time I threw 2 bowling balls down the lane at the same time, and they bonked into each other and then went into both gutters and got stuck. I just remembered that. That is something that I did one time. God, that was during a different school field trip where we went to a bowling alley. You remember in that bowling game where you would hunk the ball into the floor and make a hole? What? I remember Wii Sports bowling where you could like you could throw the bowling ball like on the border of the ring like perfectly, and then it'll roll along the border and then it'll hit a switch and it'll give you a free strike in like the 100 pin mode. I did that once. And then Queso made a clip of him doing it where he just like jumped and then all the pins fell down, and that was pretty funny. You know what I'm talking about? Also, what is that emoji? On my screen, it just looks like a fingernail clipping. Like in Restream chat. You only ever played Wii Sports in case of the sports games? I had Wii Sports Resort, right? And I would exclusively play, the airplane one, where you would like fly around the island in an airplane and like go through like the different checkpoints. That's the one I would play. A bottomless pit, to be specific. That's what that emoji is? On my end, it just... I guess it's just the color of the background makes it blend in, but it looks like a fingernail clipping. Room. Yeah. And there was also like a dogfight mode, and I never played dogfight mode. But it would be that one, and it would be the bowling, and it would be the skydiving one, where you went sky and you had to like go and like take selfies with everybody that was skydiving. That one was fun. You can dogfight in Wii Sports? Yeah, in Wii Sports Resort there was a dogfight game. And then I also played the archery one, where you could like draw the nunchuck back. And then you like shoot the targets, and there's like wind that you have to calculate for. You think you played that one? Yeah. And then there was also, oh, there was one where you had like a dog and you would throw a frisbee, and you got to throw the frisbee so that the dog catches it. That one was fun. Whee! If I ever get a 3D model, we should play Wii Sports Resort on stream. Won't happen for several years, I'm sure, but it would be funny. Shrimp! Yuna, you missed our talk earlier on stream where we just talked about shrimp and other sea life. Because I'm a fan of shrimp and other sea life. Fun fact, the Supermarine Spitfire turns 90 today, or early designs do. What is that? Is that like a type of... You can make me a 3D model? You don't have to do that. That's okay. I don't have any of like the tracking stuff for one anyway, so it's like... Turn Dion into a 3D model? Dude, I could be the... Does he really deserve that? You don't know that. I could be the next berry creep for all you know. I could be the next Zentreya. And here you are hating. I shouldn't compare myself to Zentreya like that. I take it back. That was rude of me. It seems painful. I mean, hey, all you gotta do is, okay. Okay, I was gonna say something really sus, and I'm glad that I caught myself. Because I was thinking, like, well, I'm already 2D, all you gotta do is just, like, inflate me, but then I'm like, wait, no, 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 no! Say it, I just did, so you're welcome. Damn, okay, cool. I'm glad we all have the same reaction to that. You don't get it? Okay, cool. Let's keep it that way. It's better that way. And if you really want to know, then Google Pyrocynical, but I didn't say that, so what am I even looking at here? This thing is gross. Are we looking at the same thing here? Oh, it's better than the other thing though, at least, so. Don't worry, we leveled this thing up one time, and then we never have to look at it again. I can't wait for this thing to learn a real poison move, and not Poison Sting. And then we could teach it, like, Rock Tomb? Ooh, that would be nice. That thing's interesting. Wait, that's actually a cool bird fusion. I like that. You googled Pyrocynical, but you still don't get it. Please spoon feed me. Don't worry about it. I think Pyrocynical is more knowledgeable in that field that you're trying to learn about than I am, so you could probably it can't be set on stream without concert classification. Yeah, you're probably right. You're not wrong, you know. You're not wrong. Whee! I don't want to look at this goofy thing anymore. Please, just let me evolve it. Beep, 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 beep. That was 3 misses in that battle, by the way. 3 misses. Wait, this thing's silly. I like this thing. That was 1 miss. 3 turns, 1 miss. I'm glad it clapped for me. Chat, no more hustle. Let's go. Oh god. Wait, this isn't better. Ugh. Okay, but it is the best one out of the 3. Okay, now what we do is we Moonstone this. Nidotough. Alright. Twice. But since you brought it up, you gotta tell her in DMs. There we go. This is what we needed. Make it clap. No. What? Ew. Gross. Shame on you for saying that. Yeah, look at this thing's stats. I think we might have a winner on our hands here. Chat. Google what is Pyrocynical famous for? Alright, so now this gets buffed to nothing. Let's see here. Rock Tomb gets buffed, Thief gets buffed, Draining Kiss gets buffed. Hold on, Draining Kiss gets buffed. Ooh, but I don't know if my... Hold on. What is my special attack? Whew. Hydrate time. Let's go. Hydrate time. Here we go. Special attack is actually higher than physical attack, which is funny. You know what? We'll run Draining Kiss instead of Peck. Everything can learn Draining Kiss. We'll learn... Rock Tomb could be nice as well. Might as well. Known for his commentary videos, in-depth media analysis, apparently. Okay, well, that's not what most people know him for. Alright, we got Whiff Man. We got a Whiff Man on our hands. This guy is kind of cool now. Now we just gotta evolve these three. Should be easy, right, chat? Next, Google Pyrocynical Viral Clips. Also, if you're a VOD watcher, don't Google any of these. Whee! I hope this thing keeps the sparkly wings when it evolves. Wow, Gust is just stronger than Confusion. That's funny. Whee! What is that? Doesn't matter, it's dead. How do you outspeed me? That's crazy. Poison Powder, no. Well, no. Oh yeah. I hope it looks better when it evolves. I don't mind it right now. It's not my favorite. It's no Clefchu, but I don't mind it. Beep, 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 beep. I love killing things that are sleeping. Because they can't attack me back. I say, and then I get put to sleep instantly. Let's go. That thing had a flying resist berry. That was crazy. I kind of want that. I can't let. I kind of want that. Whee! Do you think the second hit on double kick counts as a secondary effect and therefore will be buffed by sheer force? I think that would be funny. Die! Die! It seems to evolve at level 15 regardless of friendship. I'm not gonna lie to you. Posture check. Hey, I'm still in great posture from last time you redeemed that, okay? Thank you, though. Why was that Sunkern pogging? Because he's in a great mood. And he's having a fantastic time. Just like me. I'm having a great time right now. I'm talking to you guys, playing my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Training up Koishi's self-insert for this game. My face itches. Ah, there we go. Just imagine my model's hand reached up and like scratched underneath my left eye. Can I pick a different self-insert? No. No. Can I get a self-insert? Yuna, which one do you want to be? You can have a self-insert. Which one do you want? Pick more wisely than me. Yeah, Koishi got the Butterfree. Boom. I think it literally does just evolve at 15. Wait, this is cute! Oh. I'll take that actually. You'll take this one? You'll take this one? This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty nice. I like this one. No, the cute one. Okay. You know what? Fair enough. That other one was awesome. Please, dear God. What do you mean? What do you mean? You saying you don't like this one? This one's goofy. So is this one. I can't lie. Alright, Tyrogue. Show me what you got. Show me your moves. Oh yeah, this thing's based. I forgot. We're gonna train up on Geodudes, actually. And I'm gonna teach one of these guys Rock Smash. Ninetales and Umbreon. Well, if I ever get a Ninetales or an Umbreon, I know what I'm naming them. Also, I can just give Rock Smash to this thing. Like, Rock Smash on Nidoking is just good. Also, I'm very upset that it evolved the Wigglytuff without giving me an option, and it just kind of like stole one of my Moonstones. Although I suppose I can just use a Moonstone, or I can just like thief Moonstones from the guys in here. Oh my god, I do no damage. Wait. Chat, don't worry, we're gonna fight a trainer soon. We just have to... This. Get your sturdy out of here. You saw Umbreon art today? Very good. What kind of Umbreon art? Like a Pokemon card? Or like fan art? Or what's up? Don't confuse me. Oh my lord. Okay. Fan art. Nice. You said fart. Chat, you know what I don't have? I don't have hashtags. I don't have a hashtag. I don't have a hashtag for like I don't have a hashtag for like the follower name. Like the followers don't have like their designated name. I don't have a fan art hashtag. Not that I really need a fan art hashtag because I don't have fan art. But like I've been thinking for a while that we need like a follower hashtag. Microwavable. Well, that's not a name. That's just like a descriptor. Like, I thought about calling you guys shuttle bugs for a while because you're stuck in space with me, apparently. With this headcanon, but you know what? I'm not entirely sure. It feels like too common. I feel like somebody else would have already taken that. The microwavables. Dude, I should not have stayed in there. That was a stupid decision on my part. Oh my god! Hashtag, dude, what is happening? That was ridiculous. You're so food grade, it's crazy. That means I am cleanly, does it not? That means I was inspected by a team of professional like safety crew, and they said, yeah. It means your flesh will go well in the stew. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I'm actually really, really gross because I just cleaned my bathroom. And I like deep clean the toilet, and it's like I'm all gross now. Dude. Something I'm learning very quickly about Thai buff is that it is not bulky at all. You don't microwave stew? I microwave soup. You take the can of soup, you pour it into a bowl, you put like a lid on it, and then you microwave it for like 2 minutes. And then boom, delicious soup. Oh wait, soup, yeah. I don't think I've ever had stew. Stew is like soup, but without the broth. It's just like... And there's probably more meat content in stew than there is in soup. I've got to stop getting baited by these things, dude. Rock smash. Rock smash. Stew is just like the melting pot that you put everything in. Stew is nice with deer meat. See, that's what I always imagine. I always imagine stew is like a bunch of meat, a bunch of potatoes. And by meat, I mean like a combination. Like there can be chicken, there can be beef, there can be pork, there can be deer, like venison. And then there's always gonna be potatoes, and there's gonna be like peppers, like roasted pepper, and like onion, and like maybe some rice in there as well. You know? Definitely cooked onion. Definitely there's onion in stew. I survived this. Told you. Gosh dang it, now I want what I'm describing. It sounds delicious. One time I made stuffed peppers with like almost those exact ingredients in it, but they were delicious. They were very, I don't know. They didn't have a whole lot of flavor, but they were very, like, savory, I guess? I don't really know how to describe it. They were very, you eat it, and it's like your mouth is full of warm. And they were like warm and chewy and nice. I don't know why, but peppers taste really bad to me. When it comes to bell peppers, I like the orange ones the best. I don't like red or yellow as much. I like the orange bell peppers, and then I don't like the green ones at all. And then I like banana peppers. Banana peppers are delicious. I don't mind jalapenos either. Jalapenos aren't my favorite. I don't like the flavor of jalapenos, I think. Like, I don't mind the spiciness, but the flavor just doesn't really do it for me. As for beans, if I get them in like a bowl with a bunch of other stuff like meat and veggies, I don't think beans are too bad. I think like if you put some like lima beans in like an Asian food bowl. Anything more spicy than flour is too spicy for me. Dude, I eat all of my chicken. Anytime I make chicken, I always put some creamy jalapeno sauce in there with it. I love that. It's so good. It's so good. My mouse is on screen. Boishi, you the type of person to think mayonnaise is spicy. I eat mayonnaise for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I used to have a slight allergy to vinegar, but I ate so much mayonnaise that my body just started accepting it. Spicy mayonnaise is spicy. I love spicy mayonnaise. It's so good. Oh my god. What I would give for like a spicy, like a good chicken sandwich with some like spicy mayo. Some like one of those giant lettuce leaves that covers the whole thing. Mmm. And like some good quality pickles. I can eat spicy, but it's quite annoying because my nose will run while eating. Well, yeah, but that's just normal. Sometimes, if I have a stuffy nose, I'll go out of my way to eat, like, extra spicy food just to clear my sinuses. I love spicy food so much. It is my favorite kind of... It is my favorite, like... you know the Pokemon flavor profile? Where it's, like, spicy, sweet, sour, bitter, and then whatever the last one... Fresh is the last one. Microdosing on capsaicin. Hey, that's me. Hey. You like sweet and meat taste. I think meat taste is savory, right? I've always heard the term savory, and I've probably experienced it a million times. I cannot for the life of me imagine what savory would taste like. Like, what describes savory to me in a way that I can understand? Like, give me, like, a food and then tell me that that food is like the textbook definition of like savory. Like, is steak, like unseasoned steak, is that savory? It's just like, is it like unseasoned chicken? Rock melon. What is rock melon? What? It's not a real meal unless there's a dead animal on my plate. Yeah, it's just level 15. Ew. This thing's gross. Balloon Scuffle Pokemon. Cantaloupe? I've never had cantaloupe before, I don't think. Also, I think I might be cooked because I hear the word cantaloupe and I can't decide in my head if that's like a vegetable or like a type of deer, like a wildebeest. A wildebeest is not a deer, I just made Koichi mad again, but you know what? I gotta go, Neon, something more interesting came up. No! We're almost done leveling everything up, though. Deer, crocodile, and kangaroo is perfect. You've had crocodile and kangaroo? I get deer, but like, dang. I can't imagine deer being good. Or not deer, I can't imagine kangaroo being good. It'd probably be super tough, wouldn't it? One stream, I'll see you after class. Hey, I get to go too, right? I get to go because I got invited too, right? Have fun stream. See ya. Bye, Koichi. Bye. Bye-bye. I hope you have a good night. You can come to bowling. Yay! I definitely won't just be third wheeling and just like paying for the whole thing, right? I definitely won't just be there to like pay for snacks, right? I should not be fighting these things with a Cleffa. You'll 100% pay. I got like $8 to my name, you know. I don't know what you want from me. I don't. Okay, this is better. Now we can deal damage. I didn't bring my coin purse. I need a real breadwinner I need a real breadwinner to pay for my bowling session. Well, guess what? I'm not a breadwinner. I am allergic to bread, as a matter of fact. I can't eat it. If I eat bread, I throw up. You can't pay, a lady doesn't do so. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What happened to What happened to splitting 50-50, huh? I mean, not that I split 50-50 whenever I go anywhere with anybody. Like, if I go somewhere with a friend and we end up, like, paying for food, it usually just ends up, like, whoever suggested the place pays for it, you know? Like, if I'm like, hey, we should go get food, and they're like, yeah, then I pay for it. But if they're like, hey, we should go get food, and I'm like, yeah, then they pay for it, you know? That's usually how it works with my experience, but 50-50 split is also cool. I think 50-50 split is more fair than that, to be honest, but... Or like we both pay for our own stuff. You normally don't go out, but you always pay what you ate, and they pay what you ate. Yeah. That's usually the best way to do it, I think. I feel like, I guess, I think that's the best way to do it if you know the person really well. If you're like just meeting the person though, I think if you offer, then you should pay the whole thing. Like I would. Like if I'm just like, I mean, not that this would ever happen, but if I saw a random stranger and I'm like, hey, you want to go get like food together sometime? And they're like, yeah, then I would pay for that because like I don't expect them, you know. My money only goes in life perseverance and digital stuff. My money goes to feeding myself in the most frugal way possible. I have a giant thing of tuna salad in my fridge, and I honestly added way too much mayo, and it's not even that good. But I can't just like take the mayonnaise out of it, so I kind of just have to eat it and deal with it. Which, to be honest, before I made that, I didn't think there was such thing as too much mayonnaise in a tuna salad. So, you live and you learn, I guess. I actually gotta eat more probably because I eat way less than I should. I eat like if a proper meal is like a dish and a side and a drink, then I probably eat the equivalent of one full meal a day. Like literally today, I've only eaten I have only eaten two things, and one of those things is a bowl of chicken, as I described earlier, and then some caramel ice cream, which doesn't really count toward anything. So I've eaten probably less than one meal today. And if I eat some like a plate of that tuna salad after stream, it'll probably equate to like one meal today. But like I don't know, cause it's like I do try to like work out and like burn calories, but I don't do it like nearly as much as I probably should. So like if I were to eat more than I do currently, it would probably just lead to me gaining weight that I don't want. And I feel like the state I'm in, as a matter of fact, if I start like exercising more, I should probably like, if I start exercising more, it would be an excuse to eat more, because then I could be like, oh, well, I'm burning the extra calories. But like right now I'm not. So it's like, whatever. Build some muscle, you know? Become toned, as they say. I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I like consider like getting into like an exercise routine, which I kind of am right now, but like not really. It's like, it's always super intimidating for me whenever I hear like, oh, you gotta do sets and reps, because like am not personally associated with anybody who is a gym goer, so I know like nothing about like gym culture and gym workout and stuff like that. So I hear like you gotta do, and then it's like I just get intimidated, and then I like shy away from it because I'm like, that sounds scary. And then when I get done like after, if I do like a really intense workout or like just even moderately intense, I always feel completely terrible afterward, and it gives me anxiety. And I don't know if that's because of my diet or what. But you know what? We'll live with it. Because surely it's skill issue and I need to just get over it, you know? That's my theory, at least. Anxiety is never good. Exactly. That's why I took like, it took me like half a year to deal with mine. And I'm in like a semi-stable spot right now, but it's like nowhere near perfect. But we just gotta, you know, keep working through it. I don't know how much I want to get into that topic, but you know. I'm fully unstable. That's not good. I think you should consider therapy, because therapy's cool. And it can be very helpful. Hello, Sunran. This Sunkern looks sad, and I don't like it. Whee! Alright, Geodude. Meet the Kisser. Ooh, that's some good XP. That's some good XP. That's also some good XP. Not joking, by the way, anxiety is bad all the time, but we'll figure out how to work around it. Yeah. It can be a very big issue. It like completely, like, it's capable of very much just like shutting down your entire life for an extended period of time. So if you do have anxiety, you should focus on first of all getting treatment for it, getting medicated for it, seeking professional help, and making sure that head empty, happy is like your main state of being. Because if it's not, then there's gonna be problems down the road, you know? And sure, it's okay if you leave that sometimes, because nobody can be brain empty happy all the time, and that's just unreasonable to think that you could, you know? But like, the ideal is to experience that as the default and not my tummy hurts and I feel like puking because I'm stressed out, you know? Because that's how I used to be. Your professionals get tricked by your passive mask that I can't let down because of my anxiety. Well, look at it this way. One of these days, it will get so bad that the mask will fall, and then you'll get— this is not good advice, don't listen to me. Don't listen to that, actually, I take it back. Alright, we're gonna lead with Clefchu and Whiffman here, and surely we'll beat this in one attempt, because I almost beat it with only Clefchu. No more than 4 may enter. Then what was the point of training all this then? Alright, you know what, we're leaving Typuff and Koi out of here. No, we're bringing Koi. Hello, you look like Junko from Danganronpa, but with cooler hair. Alright, they're both Poison Fairy. What do we do first? That's right, we use Charm on the Nidopuff, and we Rock Tomb. Mess is constantly shattering and reconstructing itself anyway. Yeah. That's buffed? Holy crap. Draining Kiss? No. Stop that. Alright, Clefchew's down. We can Air Cutter out of this, though. Boom. Rock Tomb. He dodged it. Okay. Ow! Oddball. Okay, that's easy. Boom, baby. Baton Pass? Yes, please. Are you kidding me? Get Sing out of here. Boo-dee-dee boo-dee boo-doo. Boo-dee-bee-dee boo-dee boo-doo. We're gonna Helping Hand, so I go first, and we're gonna just Draining Kiss the heck out of this thing. There we go. It's time for Koi to come in. We got the Gust on that thing, and then we Rock Tomb you. I got Encored? I'm gonna Sleep Powder you. Oh, I have to use Draining Kiss. Okay, well, it's asleep now. Here we go. It's not asleep, but you know what? We win anyway. Let's go! Let's go. First try. Koi wants to learn Follow Me. I don't think that's going to help very much. You outshine me! Who is this character? She looks familiar, but I don't know who she is. You beat me at my own specialty. It's true treatment of mastery. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh my god! Fury Outfit M? No. Type Experts defeated. Look at me. I still have the worst 5 o'clock shadow ever. Yay! Anyway. I think what we can go ahead and do is just kind of put our regular team together, and then we're going to call it, I guess. Boop. This Oricorio, by the way, is awesome, and the fact that it has Baton Pass now. Infinite Fusion continues. Let's go. Hi, Daedalus. How are you? What we're doing right now is we're basically about to go to the next town and then call it, because we just beat pretty cool Type Expert, and we are about to continue onward in our quest. Can I be honest? I really want to keep the Oricorio on my team. Dang, I'm too late. Nah, we got a few trainers to fight. Still, I think. Alright, now we absolutely don't need to go back to the place. Let me see the team. Okay. So, the team right now... Oh, wait. Hold on. I actually have the wrong things in my party, which is funny. Woo! Organize. What was on my team? Meowth was. Okay. So here's the loadout, right? We got Clefchew. This is the cool one. This is our, like, support Pokemon right now. It's got a ton of cool support moves. We got Pineco, which we're training up because we want a Steel type. And if we can combine this with anything and turn it into a Steel type, it'll be pretty awesome. We got Meowth for pickup. I kind of want to combine this with something that'll be useful, like maybe a Water type. We got Mantortle. We could honestly combine Loaf and Wartortle. Or maybe Loaf and Love Disc. We could do, right? Hold on. Yeah, we could do Loaf and Love Disc since they're both really fast. And then I could replace Lucky Chant with Fake Out. That would be cool. Do I have a ghost type? Kind of. I have Oricorio, which I can turn into a ghost type whenever I want. But I have to go to Pewter City to do that. Or no, I don't. I can just turn it into a ghost type right now. But we also got Fomantis, which is our grass type at the moment. We also need to find a fusion for this. And then we got a bunch of stuff in our boxes, which is mostly miscellaneous stuff. We had a nose pass, which you can combine for something neat, I guess. Low for the ghost type would be sick, I think, because normal ghost is pretty good. See, here's the thing. I like what you're thinking. However, I want to save Oricorio for something, like, really good. Because Oricorio is such a good Pokemon to have. Especially with Revelation Dance. Like, if I can just start fusing this thing with everything and get Revelation Dance, that's just like a super strong special move. Stab. Guaranteed stab, by the way. That just I can put on anything. So it's super good that we got Oricorio. And then we do have a Nidoking, which is interesting. I'm thinking about unfusing the Nidoking because it's got sheer force, and we could put that on something good, I think. Like, imagine a steel ground, or like a steel poison Forretress Nidoking with sheer force. That would be awesome. Also, Wartortle needs something new, I think. I feel like this guy is not pulling his weight nearly as much as he was. Mantortle. Like, I feel like Love Disc is a better water type than Wartortle at this point. Like, we could combine Mankey and something else. Or actually, no. I think Tyrogue is gonna be better than Mankey. Like, we could do Tyrogue and, like, Mankey. I also definitely want to put this on something. Like, what would be a good type matchup that I could pair with Ghost, Psychic, Electric, and Fire, you know? Ghost, Psychic, Electric, Fire. My first thought is water, weirdly enough. Like, we could combine this with Love Disc if we really need to. See, here's the issue. I really want to do stuff like that, but I only have one Love Disc. Like, if I can get more Love Disc or more Oricorios, I'd be down to fuse with, like, anything, right? Like, I'm down to fuse this Nidoking with anything, because I can unfuse it, and, like, I can get more Nidorans, you know? Like, I'm just gonna unfuse this now, actually, because I want the Nidoking. Because this thing is just nice to have. Like, look at that attack stat. 42 attack. Amazing moveset, by the way. I'm kind of thinking Wartortle Pineco, since once it evolves, Steel Water Tank would be really strong if you need a wall. That is true. I'm also thinking Nidoking... Wait, why does it have Rivalry? Wait, did I get cucked? I got cucked! Wait, this thing had Sheer Force! What happened? That's so stupid! This thing's useless now! Oh my god. Ah! Why did that happen? We also have Nose Pass. Oh yeah, that happened to me a lot. I didn't know that would happen. Pineco plus, you know what, I'm just gonna say screw it. I think you can reroll by fusing again, but it's expensive. I mean, I have plenty of splicers at this point. Like, I made a ton of money from Rock Smash. Yeah, I'm gonna take Mankey out of here, and I'm gonna redo with not Love Disc. I think Tyrogue Fomantis could be really cool. I'm gonna do Tyrogue Fomantis. Also, why is this Wigglytuff shiny in this icon? Do you see that? It's got green eyes in the little pixelated icon. Boop. Okay, we're gonna do Tyrogue. Tyrogue Fomantis. Into... Whoa, these both look sick, actually. They can both be grass fighting, it's fine. Okay, I kind of really like that. Wait, there's multiple. Nah, I like the one with the flowers. Guts is good. Sure, Lax Nature, why not? Combine movesets. And of course it has the worst moveset known to man, by the way. I don't think I want growth right now. Wartortle plus what again? I don't remember. Wartortle... I don't remember. I had a shiny Tyrogue on my run. It brings back memories. Tyrogue has awesome fusions, but Nocturne did not. That's an awful Jigglypuff, by the way. I'm gonna unfuse this. Because I do not need all of the Jigglypuffs anymore. Dancer, yeah. It kept Air Cutter and Baton Pass, that's what we wanted. Psychic Water would be awesome here. But also... I don't know, I kind of just want to use Oricorio in general. Fuse this with you. Fuse. Bug Water or Water Bug. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. It only really matters when it evolves. Sturdy, Adamant, yeah. Water Gun. He ugly, oh god. Withdraw, yeah. Bubble is just better. Okay. Look at this thing's speed step, by the way. 16. Snap him. And then I guess we can put Oricorio in here, because Oricorio is just good, period, you know? I just like Oricorio. I'm biased. I like Oricorio a lot. This can be our team for now. Here we go. Alright, off to route whatever. Swap him? Okay. We can swap him real quick. DNA Reverser. What about just giving the bird Nidoking stats? I don't know about that, because the bird's a special attacker. Boop. Okay, wait, that's way cooler, actually. Bite? It already has Bug Bite, which is just better. Rapid Spin. No, Rapid Spin's bad in this. Alright, does its stats change? 21, 30, 20. Okay, that's still fine, actually. I think that's literally just better. Clefchu is dead. I'm gonna proceed to not worry about that, and just pray that Forrogue... You know, I should teach Forrogue Rock Smash. Just because I can. Instead of Foresight. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Fake out in the front, like that. There we go. That's a good moveset. I like that moveset. Because now I can just kind of... Okay, I can't do anything against Zubat, but you know what? We're not going to worry about that. And then we already did all of this, so we just got to make our way to Cerulean. Whoop. See, look, I can now Ghost type. There we go. Dancer's also good. I have to keep in mind that I have Dancer, and I should, like... make sure to keep any like dancing moves because double battles are fun. Fake out, rock smash, razor leaf. Guts is also very good. I guess. Oh, it's not a one-way. Okay, let's go. Off to Cerulean. Let's go. Wait, this is sick. Yes. Wait, is that a Charmander? Hello? What do you want? A water-type Pokemon for a Charmander. Okay. Yeah. I fused... Let's go! That's gonna be so good. You wanna use these Fakemon in your worlds? Oh, yeah, Nightbot's kind of on something right now. Which Pokemon does Dracula like the most? Coffin. Why would I leave a tip for that? Does he give me a coughing if I tip him? What is this? Ew. Alright, chat. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and call it here because we've been going for 4 hours now. And I think that's pretty good. We made a lot of progress today. I had so much fun today, honestly. It was fun. I liked today. We did all the fairy stuff. We got some cool Pokemon. We got Clefairy. Clefairy, this thing is staying on the team. I'm saying this right now. This thing is staying on the team forever. Look at how awesome it looks. This is our, and it's got Magic Guard. That's so good. This thing is forever staying on the team. So is Luvdisc, honestly. Luvdisc is coming to the Elite Four with us. These are our two keepers. Fun fact, in Pokemon Red and Blue, the lady at the bottom either had a Slowbro or the Voltorb evolution, so in this game she has both. Huh, really? I think I knew about the Slowbro, but not the I guess I only ever played Red. There, Fuse. That's so cool. Alright, well. I think with that, we're gonna end off stream here. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream today when they came in, whether they were here now or earlier, or on YouTube, or on Twitch, or chatting, or lurking, you know. I hope each and every single one of you enjoyed. And yeah. Once again, happy anniversary to my YouTube channel. It's now a year old. That's pretty cool. Go subscribe to celebrate, you know. And yeah, if you want to know when I go live, next you should follow me on Twitter, because I post when I go live there, and I also shitpost sometimes, and I also give sneak peeks for like updates on my Cobblemon add-on, so you should check that out too. But anyways, that is it for me for today, and I will see you guys on Friday, okay? But until then, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.